Hello everyone, welcome to Rod's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play some more Frosthaven. Surprise. Surprise, we're back.
Surprise.
2.5 months later, it's back on the channel. We're going to play it today. Yeah, so since last time, I've done some hemming and hawing. I almost put the game completely away to get the shelf back so we could play something else that could be in progress on our shelf of games in progress. Or a couple shelves of games in progress. And then I was like, no, I want to play more of it because it's going to be a long time until I'm sure we get a digital version, if ever. And I'm sure it'll be a long time till we get the game that should have been made instead of this one. You know, Frosthaven, Seals of the Ice Cubes. I don't know, whatever the hell they call Jaws of the Lion. The little mini 20 scenario box that they should have made. Because that's like, you know, this is too long and too much.
If that's the name, then come back here and tell us.
Yeah,
later.
But we're going to play some more of this. I don't know how much longer we're going to play more of this. No promises, of course, because there's that whole puzzle book, if you were here last time, involved that supposedly is a, like, kind of a necessity to complete the game, supposedly, which kind of sucks in my opinion and other people's opinions as we look at last time. I'm not going to try to beat that dead horse again. But thank you to Yogi, who reached out, and this is what I was going to do too. It's funny. Thank you, Yogi Bear, for saving me work. I was going to go look up the solutions of all the puzzles, try to figure out what we do on stream and like how we go forward. And Yogi, in the meantime, over the last few months, sent me a little private message and said, hey, and even he hid the spoilers in it, which I loved. So in case I didn't want to read them, said, hey, if you want to continue playing, here are 3 answers to the 3 puzzles that are blocking you. Do them in this order, and it will unlock the next set of scenarios, and you can keep playing the game. It's up to you if you want to read them or not. And I looked at them and I was like, okay, it's only 3 puzzles that are blocking us, which, yeah, I was going to cheat at the whole puzzle book. I was going to write in every single number and just read through all of them and then come up with a plan. And if that plan looks stupid, then we weren't going to stream it anymore. But Yogi gave me a nice little nudge forward. So I hemmed and hawed over it. I discussed it with Mel. So I did read them yesterday or the day before. Maybe it was yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday. I read through them just to see. I didn't read through them, sorry. I looked at them. I didn't read the story. I just looked at what's next. And next says, flip to this entry, flip to that entry, yada, yada, yada. Eventually giving us a scenario unlock, which was on our advent calendar of scenarios. One of them was a puzzle blocking spot, which I knew we'd have to get through eventually. And supposedly you have to complete like 3 or 4 of the puzzles to even get there, which is crazy to me. And since I didn't buy this dungeon crawler to sit here doing puzzles with you on the internet, I'll leave that for you to do if you want to do them. So spoiler warning, I just have the numbers. I don't know how to solve the puzzles. I don't care how to solve the puzzles. I would have not bought this game if I knew it required you to do a whole bunch of puzzles in this book to keep playing it. Okay, that's lame. And the fact they didn't have this in the Kickstarter, that sucks. That, you know, you're required to solve puzzles as you go. And so what I've learned here, and I may have mentioned this before and I don't know because last time we streamed this game was 2.5 months ago, but I learned something today. If you love and play Frosthaven, and you're one of those, you know, few in the hobby that like to talk crap about not wanting apps in your board games and don't like games that require an app, like Descent or Lord of the Rings, Journeys of Middle-earth, or whatever other games out there, so many. There's so many games that you need an app to play the game. There's some that are successful, there's some that are failed, but there's always a bunch of people with pitchforks and torches, like the ones in the background here that are burning up the village. That like to bitch and complain and downvote and stuff on games that require apps. Well, technically, you're a hypocrite because Frosthaven requires an app. Okay? Not if you're a puzzle genius. Okay, if you're a puzzle genius and you were okay with this being the game, that's awesome. But if you're not, the people that worked on this game sat there and designed these puzzles and went, what if they can't figure them out? Somebody probably went, who cares? Then they can't finish the game. Somebody else said, they can probably look it up. We're in the age of the internet. And if that's the solution, and I know the majority of you out there cheated on these puzzles, because I see it online. A lot of people voted on polls in our chats and stuff. A lot of people just cheated on these puzzles like we just did, just to keep playing the game that they purchased and expected, you know? So really, they expect you to have access to an app to continue the game. To look up answers, to look up hints, to look up solutions, to look up anything related to the puzzle book, you need to have an app, and the app is called Netscape Navigator, the leading cutting-edge internet browser to look up answers, look up hints, look up solutions, access the community, or I guess technically you use Discord or Slack or some other kind of app. But you need an app to talk to people about this horrible puzzle book. And what the hell is, when are you supposed to do it? How are you supposed to do it? What does it do? What does it get me? Why is this in my box? What do I do with it? So Frosthaven officially requires an app. Unless you're like a playtester on the game and you kind of knew this was there and you kind of know how to solve these puzzles or something. So if you're one of those 5 people, good for you. But yeah, so now Frosthaven is officially a game that requires an app. So now you can go downvote it on BGG and hate on it because they put an app in your game. There you go. Like that logic? Like that logic? There you go. Deal with it. The downvote, the dislike button's right about here, I think, and you can hit that right there if you don't like what I'm saying. Deal with it.
Jacko, we have been in the same boat.
What, had to put up with me for hours?
No, so you can't decide if I should cheat or rage quit. That's 100%.
That's where I was.
Yes.
That's where I was.
Yep.
So what I've decided is I'm going to keep playing it since Yogi helped me out and says, here's a couple answers to some of the puzzles. This will unlock a whole handful of scenarios and you can keep playing the game until you hit the next roadblock and then decide at that point. But supposedly there's more story blockage later and we can deal with it then. I don't know if we'll get that far and I'll lose interest or not. I'm not sure. But I promise you, this run of episodes, whether it's just today or just today and tomorrow, which I've already scheduled, and I could cancel it at any point, I am putting that out there. Or we might play every weekend. I don't know what we're doing. No promises. But the next time we stop, I'm 100% putting this game, dismantling everything and throwing it in the garbage, or recycle. It is gone and done. Maybe I'll save some of the components for,
some of them I would keep.
Yeah, for the next Haven game, whichever size it is, that's missing components and has errata problems and, has poor quality things that we can replace with some of the really poor quality things in this, like the bending tiles and the very thin cards. And
I always like to keep like the standee bases though, because you never know when you can use those.
Yeah.
That kind of
I think some of the standee bases in there are from Frosthaven or from Gloomhaven or Jaws of the Lion, because I just wanted extras there in case you needed some, and we're using, because sometimes we use them for the allies and tokens and things we stick them in. So yeah. But yeah, most of the paper and items and things, I don't want to ever put them into another game, so I don't care. I will just toss them. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So we're going to keep playing this because I love, again, you guys know, I love the gameplay of the Haven games. The actual, like, tiles are set up from the point of setup to, like, first turn to the end of a scenario. Actually, no, not even first turn. Before that, I like road events, city events, all those kind of things. And I like up until the scenario ends. And I don't mind a little bit of reading. The story is usually kept pretty short. I love it. Just enough to set us up, keep us going, little sense of humor. But the card play, the turns, the puzzle of a turn, a puzzle of an encounter, I love. I miss it. And I know I could get it digitally. I know I could go play Gloomhaven digital, play some Jaws of the Lion digital, which, and again, I'm totally okay getting rid of this game because Frosthaven wasn't the best one. And I'm okay with playing it there too. So I will not have any FOMO. If we just get burnt out on this, or I'm annoyed by this puzzle stuff or anything weird, I'm just going to give up and I'll be honest, and I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I'll get my shelf back. We'll play some other game and I'll never remember this game and it'll be great. But again, if I have a craving for Haven games, there's beautiful Gloomhaven digital and Jaws of the Lion in there and solo scenarios in there that I could just play over and over again and get that fix of the Haven games. And I could play with some of you out there over the internet. Would be fun. I had way more of a blast doing that than dealing with this puzzle book and this Outpost phase and stuff. So no problem. But I do love the Haven games. I love the mechanics. I love the card play. I love the puzzle. I love the tactical nature of it. I love playing with Mel. I love hanging out with you guys watching on stream. I miss it. So we're going to try it again. It's a hard breakup with this game. I'm telling you, man. Back and forth. It was like 2 a.m. Frosthaven called and was like looking for a booty call. And I was like, oh man, I thought I got rid of you. I thought I got you out of my mind. And then a few drinks later, and boom, I wake up in the morning, Frosthaven's in my bed, and now we're playing it. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways. There we go. Oh, Yogi's here. Hey, Yogi, thanks again.
I don't know, Yogi, did you see your message from Dan? Dan says, I asked Yogi for the solution to the puzzle that is my wife. Stay tuned for the answer. Yogi, do you have that answer for Dan?
46.7. That's the answer. You'll find that entry in your guidebook here. Yeah. But Jacko, again, if you're playing this game and you got to the puzzle point, or anyone there that gets those puzzle blockages, from what I saw on Reddit and for what you guys were saying in our last stream in the comments, in the chat, and in the polls and all that, we were asking about the puzzle book. Most people just cheat. Most people just look them up, and then they get really frustrated finding out that a lot of the answers aren't really like gameplay related or in the game. They're more in like whatever the designer was kind of thinking, or more like abstract or outside of the game ish. I don't know if that's true for all of them. But Yogi did hint at one that was like, which kind of frustrated me, was like one of the puzzles you'll get to, you'll need to remember something from like a scenario you played like roughly 10 months earlier.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So like how like people have lives, people do other things than just play this game. But I understand, like when people get developing a game and spend like 4 years developing it and have all these people around them who are like telling them they're amazing and this is the greatest thing ever and you're doing nothing wrong, you start to get in that world and you think the rest of the player base is that way, as the same obsessed people who like hang out in discords and play tests for free and, you know, all that kind of stuff. There's too many people around that are like, you know, that they're just living in that world. And then when the game releases to the public, they're like, oh yeah, we forgot. There's people who play this game who have families and lives and maybe play once every few months and, you know, don't sit there digitally on Tabletop Simulator playing like 8 hours straight every Saturday, you know, like that kind of thing with their friends, or playing solo and like it's the only game you play every single day, multiple sessions, you know. And yeah, not a lot of people play board games that way. So yeah, unfortunate, but there's ways around it. Just cheat at the puzzles, which is what we did and what we're doing. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers or hear any numbers of puzzle solutions, I do not know the solutions to the puzzles, but you might hear the numbers here and you'll obviously know what scenarios get unlocked through puzzles. I'll try to be a little vague, but you might see on screen, I might be holding the book and you'll see what entry I'm reading and stuff. So then you'll know the solution to the puzzle because there's always an entry in the book. And that's up to you. That's up to you what you want to do. So tune away, stop watching the series if you don't want to accidentally see any puzzle spoilers or any results of puzzle spoiling, or which puzzles we chose to spoil and which ones we're skipping because maybe they're not necessary according to Yoki for what we're trying to do. So yes, I don't care about unlocking extra characters, which I'm assuming is a thing based on what I saw people hinting at online. You know, that whole argument of why is this puzzle book in here and why didn't they tell us in the crowdfunding campaign it was so integral? And the answer was, oh, they did. And they hinted in like a Kickstarter update or a tweet saying, if you want to experience everything in the game, you're going to have to like dig through every little, you're going to have to like basically experience everything that's included in the game to unlock everything, which is...
It's not a hint to a puzzle.
Yeah, which is obviously the puzzle book. If you unlock the whole puzzle book, I'm assuming you're going to unlock everything in the game, find every item, every card. I don't know, whatever, but yeah. You're going to have to grind everything in the game, play every scenario. I don't know. Multiple twice if you got to get the treasure chest, beat the scenario, stuff like that. Who knows? But I'm not going that far. I don't care. But
I think if they really want to put a puzzle book in this game, they should just made it as like, if you solve this puzzle, you can do this little side quest scenario.
Optional. It should all be optional.
Yeah, you don't have to, doesn't affect the gameplay of the main scenario.
It should be a reward for those people who are that hardcore and like really blow their minds. Like let's say in the first one where there is a puzzle to it, it's totally optional and it unlocks extra gameplay content.
Mm-hmm.
I played through Hall of Gloomhaven and beat it, and I didn't even really know about that content, nor did I care to chase it. And that was fine. I didn't lose sleep over it. I had a great experience. Gloomhaven's one of my favorite games. One of the best experiences I've ever had in gaming. But I don't know who the hell thought that that puzzle was needed. I don't know. Anyways, let's stop. I keep going down this rabbit hole. It's because it's been so long. I'm like, I forget what I've already said too. So sorry if you just watched the last episode, now you're watching again, and they're like, they're repeating themselves. Sorry. It's been months. So
yeah, we're in January now.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little we're gonna be a little loose at this game and a little rough. So if you're in the chat and you're like, guys, that's not how monster movement works, or that's not how brittle works, or whatever, feel free to yell at us. Don't assume we know, because again, it's been. And if you're watching later, drop it in the comments below. Feel free to correct anything. We will be playing tomorrow. We will probably play next weekend. We're gonna try to play it a whole bunch. Again, maybe not. We'll see by the end of this. But feel free to correct things and don't assume that because over the last 40-something episodes we've been doing something one way. It's been many months and many other games and rule books that we've streamed and not streamed, especially through the holidays. It's been like 2.5 months since last year, and before that we even had a few month break.
Yeah.
So Frosthaven, like, we're rusty. Okay, so just don't assume anything. Question everything. All right, and you will not offend me.
I mean, you might, but it's fine.
Yeah. Don't take it personal though. All right. So we have some answers for a few of the first puzzles that help us on the advent calendar unlock the thing that locked us from the puzzle. I think that's what's going on. So I have the section open here in the book. I am going to, yeah. Anna says, watching the stream while playing Gloomhaven. Sad to hear Frosthaven is so disappointing. Yeah, and that's just my personal opinion. Frosthaven might blow your mind. It obviously blew enough people's minds that they're releasing Gloomhaven 2nd Edition that improves itself based on things from Frosthaven, which I don't know exactly what they're doing with that, but they're bringing it up to Frosthaven standards, whatever that means. But I had a better experience with Gloomhaven so far. Frosthaven, there are some pros that are better than Gloomhaven or Jaws and Lion. But then there's more negatives that just like, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of sad. Like almost everything they added was like not needed, is in my opinion. But so far the classes and the scenario goals and things, the battle goals, extra stuff, all that stuff's pretty juicy. All the stuff that's like same from Gloomhaven but improved here, that's like, you know, a bit more refined, like the seasons, like the road events and the like the summer and winter stuff, that's cool. The passage of time and tracking story entries, awesome. But yeah, there's just so much other stuff that personally I just find annoying. Doesn't still put the game in the negatives for me. The positives still outweigh the negatives. But yeah, you might think all of that is the most amazing stuff added to the game. That's what's crazy. It's very polarizing. So please don't let me influence you that way. Just understand, like, help you understand where I'm coming from. But what I hate, you might love, which is awesome. That's what's beautiful about this hobby. So many choices, so many different games. Like, yeah, it's all good. I'm just addicted to the mechanics in this game. And unfortunately, I'll put myself through the bad relationship to still have some fun. And remember those good old days? So yeah, please, Anna, do your research. Please don't just hear me say like a couple bad things about a game and automatically think it's like a 1 out of 10. That's not how it works. I'm just very critical about the things I don't like. And yeah, because I want them improved. But I guess I should be more positive and talk about the things I love. But like, I do hint at that sometimes, but I don't know. I really think you need to be loud if you want things to change. And yeah, I don't know. I want things to be better, in my opinion, quote unquote. But again, I'm just one person. Who cares? All right.
Do you have Yogi's post, or do you need that to know?
No, I have the puzzle book. I'm not going to actually show the table just in case. So that way I'll just read from the book. So this entry is like a solution to one of the puzzles. That's all I'll say. Who cares? It's just story. So buckle in. We're going to be reading, or go grab a coffee, whatever you want. We're going to be a little bit till we get into the gameplay, because I have to read through like a handful of entries, because a few of the puzzles just lead to story text and then tell you, you can start working on the next puzzle. Anyways, okay. So this entry is called Puzzle Solution. It's troubling, Crane says. Troubling. You find the Quattril in his quarters, sulking behind a newly made desk, cobbled together from scraps of wood and the legs of his bed. He's poring over your work on the cipher, but it doesn't seem to be the breakthrough he was hoping for. You sorted their letters, Crane says. I much appreciate it, but your solution just leads to more problems. It seems the author of this tome has taken steps to shroud their work in deeper levels of obfuscation. I don't know how to say the word. Obfuscation. Anyways, Crane stabs his quill into his inkpot and slouches back in his chair. It's not complicated by any means, just time insensitive, he says. Oh no, time intensive, he says. I've got the title, at least. Project Source by Mistress Torfi Logren. It appears to be a research journal. These Quattril researchers were investigating some phenomena in the north. I can't say what they're looking for, but this section here. He holds up the tome, open to a page with a very small, very crude map surrounded by text. This tells of an experiment at the largest of a series of spires. They were apparently built not too far from here, but the experiment, I don't know. All I have is this. Crane hands you a small scrap of paper that shows a diagram of sorts. I'm sure you won't have any trouble working out what it means. See if you can find this large spire and get to the bottom of it. Rewards. Turn to the next page in the puzzle book. Thanks. Okay, so I turn to next page in puzzle book. Okay, you're not going to see this though. And then there's a puzzle. And Yogi didn't give me a solution to this one because he said it's not necessary. I don't know what it is. I don't care. But it doesn't give us anything we're looking for, which is fine. And I'm okay trusting Yogi. That's probably just something that's like, you know, more story or unlocking a character or something that like, I don't need more characters right now. Anyways, so let's go to the next one that he gave me a solution for. I think.
Darren, that's exactly right. These puzzles are no joke. I ended up just looking for most of the answers up online. I just wanted to play the game. Exactly.
Yes, thank you. That's exactly my feeling.
Yep.
Just let me play the effing game I paid so much damn money for and waited so damn long for on crowdfunding. Please, just let me play the damn game.
Yeah.
Like I'm less offended by the like 2 hours I had to sit there figuring out errata from my game that literally got delayed, and obviously quality assurance is something they don't spend money on there. That I had to sit there writing on cards and fixing things and writing on envelopes and replacing all this stuff. Even that is less offensive than making me try to spend time solving puzzles that you didn't tell me were in the game and required. Which, yeah. Sell your game as a puzzle game then, you know, like tell them it's part of it. Put in the line items. Includes hours of spending time banging your head against a puzzle book. Required for play. You know, but they don't want to do that because they know people will be pissed. And they'll make less money probably. I don't know. It's weird. Seems shady. All right. Crane's room is empty. So this is another puzzle solution for a different page. Crane's room is empty. The books, the papers, everything is still here. But the Quattro himself is missing. Given you've never seen him outside his room, you find it a bit odd and set out to find him. Nearly half an hour later, you spot the Quattro shuffling between cabins. In one hand, he's carrying a half-used torch, and in the other, a pot of pine pitch. As you approach, you notice he's shaking his head and talking, as if stuck in an argument with himself. It isn't until you're a few feet away that he notices you. "Aha," he says, a bit surprised. "It's nice to see you again. And what is that?" You hand him your notes on the diagram and explain what happened in the spire, but the Quattro seems distracted. "Yes, it's troubling. Good work, but troubling." He pockets the note. "Listen, I have some news as well. But I'm in the middle of experiments, so you'll have to walk with me while I explain." The Quattro starts moving without waiting for a response. "The book, project source," he rattles on, gesturing with his charred stick. "I've made some more progress with the translation, but in order to move any further, I need you to verify some other findings." The two of you snake between cabins, and Crane pauses to sift through a pile of junk, pulling from it a piece of ruined cloth, which he wraps around the used torch. Satisfied, he keeps moving. According to their notes, the researcher concluded, the energy source at the spire was too dangerous to work with, and so it is ultimately abandoned. A very grim account. I assure you, though, it sounds like you know exactly what they mean. He stops at a section of the palisade wall and, using a metal spoon, scrapes out a bit of clay from between the logs. He crumbles the clay into his pitch pot and keeps walking. But their account did help me crack one of their thornier words in their dialect: death. It would seem these researchers were very interested in the concept. After the incident at the Spire complex, they went on to investigate a new location, one they refer to only as the Death Site. I need you to find it and tell me what's inside. Torfy's journal contains a sketch of some device at the site. If you come across it in your travels, should be in a temple or a crypt of some kind. Hopefully her notes will prove useful. Crane comes to a sudden halt. He's brought to you one of the guard stations right next to one of the iron braziers they use to keep warm. The guards themselves watch from their post as Crane, without any ceremony or explanation, Crane dunks his stick into the pitch pot and then shoves the goopy thing into the guard's fire, which bursts into a violent blue flame. "Ack, all wrong. Crane holds up his torch, the flame burning a brilliant sky blue. He scoffs, drops it into the snow, and walks off. Turn to the next page in the puzzle book. Okay, so then you'd be blocked on a new puzzle. And supposedly Yogi was saying that we have done everything in the game where we should be able to solve these puzzles, and they should remind us about stories. So that spire, I think they're talking about the tower, that we beat all that.
Yeah.
So nothing we're reading here we wouldn't have been able to do and solve and figure out, I guess, based on how far we are in the game. So I appreciate that too. Yeah, Yogi says, yes, you've done these scenarios. Yeah, I forgot to mention that before. So that also made sense why we're doing this. We're not just like literally like, let's read every answer and just like skip scenarios and stuff. So I'm going to turn to the next puzzle book page. And then I have the solution for that one. And this one is super short. It's literally just a opening up section links. So it says, if Glowing Catacombs 9 is complete, read this entry now. Or if scenario 20, Temple of Liberation, is complete, read this now. So based on what you did, you'll be reading a different entry based on solving this puzzle.
We completed Glowing Catacombs number 9.
Yeah, so I'll go read this other entry. Splendid, Crane says, without any hint of irony. You were standing several dozen feet below the ground in a nearly lightless crypt, and all around lies piles of recently slain undead. Really marvelous. When you return to Crane to make a report on this death site, the Quattro asked so many questions that you decided it was easier to just show him. 10 minutes down here. And the Quattro has already pocketed a hunk of stone wall, 2 vials of dirt, and a gob of imp residue, a square of matted fur, and a handful of loose teeth. Only once his pockets were bulging with dusty remains does the scholar stop and explain. These bodies, he says, confirm Logren's theory about this place. Now I simply need to repeat her experiment and will know for certain. Crane unties a small storm lantern from his pack, and after adding a dram of odd-smelling oil to the reservoir, lights it. The flame catches and burns an eerie green, and the instant it's lit, several wisps of greenish vapor rise from the stonework and coalesce around the lamp. There, Crane says, this is what the researchers were investigating, a divergent energy that lingered, still lingers apparently, in certain parts of the north. I'm still working through the notes, but from what I've read, this energy always reacts to the burning of a particular solution, and it always triggers certain. He nods at the pile of undead bodies. Unusual phenomenon. Crane puts his lamp down, and the green vapor begins to build, swirling around like a tiny storm. Logren and her team theorized that the energy was the result of a war fought long ago in the north. This crypt lies on one of the major battlegrounds. The green storm circling his lamp gets bigger by the second. So this is the war between the Night's Watch and the ice zombies, I'm assuming. Anyways, in order to understand the nature of the energy, we'll need to investigate the other sites. There should be a few more points along the northern coast. I'll give you a set of coordinates for a place to start. He hands you a note that simply reads 3M-1L-7A. You then watch as Crane pulls out a thick, oversized leather glove and, moving quickly, tries to snuff the lamp. However, when he reaches down, the green vapor sticks his gloved hand and tears at it with angry, spectral teeth, taking out several visible chunks. As soon as the light is out, Crane rips the glove off and flings it into the far corner of the room, where it smolders a greenish smoke. Satha might be needing a new pair of gloves soon. New scenario unlocked as a reward here. Haunted Vault number 17, which is what we'll be playing today. Do not turn to the next page in the puzzle book. Instead, write the solution to the next puzzle on the same page. Sure, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Okay. What I'm going to do before I switch to the table and stuff, actually before the more important thing, where we see how the game is ranking on BoardGameGeek.com, which is super important and super serious, and you should really take it into account when purchasing games and stuff. Yeah. All right. So the game currently is overall ranked 38, number 7 in thematic, and 17 in strategy. And thank you to George, who records it in our comments as we go. So I went back to the last episode we played like 2.5 months ago, episode 41. It was ranked overall 46, strategy 21, and thematic 8. So it definitely is jumping.
Oh.
So there you go. So this game's in the top 50, which is nutty. But it has quite the aggressive fan base, as you can see based on any ratings for this, or you can see their other awesome work on BGG by go looking at the ratings on Brass Birmingham, where you'll see the best of the Frosthaven community in there, showing their best work. Anyways, showing how mature they all are. All right. Okay, so I've set up the scenario as best as I could remember. But again, we're going to probably mess things up. It's been a long time since I put this on the table. It took me quite a bit of time yesterday to get everything back out and set it up. And I even had to use the rulebook to like figure some things out. Like I didn't remember certain things. And I built the loot deck and I did put in those new cards. Oh yeah, another thing we decided, there was some discussion last time about the imbalance of the loot deck and only playing with 2 characters versus like 3 or 4, where you would have more enemies on the board, therefore more loot dropping, therefore more bodies probably picking up loot and seeing more of the deck. And the interesting thing in a smaller player count, this deck size does not change. The amount of loot you draw does not change based on lower player counts. The amount of loot tokens that drop don't change based on lower player counts. Okay, so the fact that there is also supposedly gameplay tied to a random mechanic of drawing cards from here, then checking off random boxes and hoping for the best could lead to a very long, drawn out, grindy, boring, dissatisfying, uninteresting last stretch of the game, supposedly. So what we're going to do to improve it and speed it up for us at 2 players, we are going to draw 2 cards every time we draw a loot card and choose one to keep, discard the other. Okay. This will also help us with the problem of never seeing random loot cards, which a lot of you out there cheat with your decks. And I know you do it. People have told me they do it, where when they play at lower player counts, they do some kind of house ruling to help them find more of these random items, which we've seen like 2, and maybe one of them we couldn't even use really because of our builds and stuff. But a lot of you out there have seen a lot of those items in your playthroughs, which maybe make it more fun and easier and whatever, I don't know. But so what we're going to do is draw 2 every time, keep 1, discard the other. And we also, I guess last time, I don't remember how I got this, but at the end of each scenario, I may discard up to 2 loot cards, except random items, and draw that many new loot cards. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this. And then Mel has something that she showed me that I don't remember either.
This one I've used.
Shimmering Powder. After you draw a loot card, draw 1 additional loot card. So what she'll do in this case with our house rule we're going to use to help speed things up is every loot card on here. So the first one she draws, she's going to draw 2, choose 1, and then draw 1 additional and draw 2 more and choose another one. That will help Mel do her leveling up thing. It kind of breaks that, which I'm fine with, and I don't care. And then also it will help us kind of find these cards more often and check them off. Because if any of you watch this series, even when we do grab loot, like we just don't get anything going. Like the chest, the amount of these we've seen in scenarios is like so random, so slim, right? So I wish we did this from the very start, and I wish somebody warned me that this was designed so poorly that we would have changed. It would have changed a lot of my feelings towards the loot mechanics and all that in the game. But again, it's whatever. So Anna, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Obviously, you're not too focused on your Gloomhaven playthrough. You're sitting there fumbling around and gifting memberships on the channel.
Thank you.
But I do appreciate it. And good luck in your playthrough too. But yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. I don't know if that's the best way to house rule it. It just, you know, it makes sense, I think. But somebody recommended it to us, and out of the few different things that was recommended for fixing the loot deck, that one I just stuck with me and I remembered it. So I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So that's what we're gonna do. Because yeah, I feel like this should be like different, like the way they spawn different amount of monsters and levels of monsters based on playing a lower player count. The loot table should be like, here's the loot you put in at 2 player, 3 player, and 4 player.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
just,
like a solo and 2-player and 3 and 4-player or whatever.
well, there's no solo, but
Well,
yeah.
isn't there solo scenarios in here?
That's like a separate side
Oh.
thing. If you're playing this game solo, you're supposed to play with 2 characters.
Oh,
So
never
yeah,
mind.
it still would apply. Like there's no solo, here's what you set up for monsters for one
Okay.
hero. Yeah. Janet, hello. Member for 34 months. Jeez
Thank
Louise.
you.
Since I still haven't started my Frosthaven campaign, I'm taking notes.
Oh.
Yeah. Man, I feel like after all this is done, I should make a video, one of those like things I wish I knew when I started, you know, to help other people out. But like, I don't want to spoil it for people. I want them to get as pissed as I am when they get to this point. No, I'm just joking. But again, not everyone will not like this stuff, right? So I don't want to make a video saying like, this is like, I don't want people to avoid things that they might love too, right? It's just like, yeah. Obviously people love it. They're like rating the crap out of it. And it's, you know, but I think a lot of people maybe haven't gotten this far. Or they just look up solutions and it doesn't bother them because nobody's watching on a stream, you know?
Yeah. They don't have to explain it to anybody.
Yeah. They just do what they want with their own game they paid for. And yeah.
I mean, we have had we have had a lot of people come in and say they've done that.
Yeah. But please, anyone watching me in the future, if I'm ever looking at a crowdfunding campaign on stream and I'm like, I'm going to back this, please, if you know there's puzzle book required and I need to know about ciphers and take notes during my play and all that stuff, and it's meant for like puzzle geniuses, remind me to not back that game, no matter how good it looks, because there's too many other games out there that I could just play instead and I still would have a blast. So I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm going to be definitely looking at the next Haven crowdfunding, you know, that'll eventually come up, and, you know, and I'll be like, let me see. I'll check the FAQ right away. I'm like, if they don't say no, or that there's no puzzle book, then if they're mysterious about it, then I'm not in. I'm out. I'm not supporting that. I vote with my wallet. Okay.
Cindy, thank you so much. 9 months of support to the channel.
9 months. Happy to see a Haven game back on the channel. Glad to see you found a way around the puzzles.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. All right. So I think we can set her up, right?
Yep.
Follow the setup list of this game that is like, feels like a brand new game. We selected a scenario. Done. Resolve a road event if necessary.
I feel like it's necessary. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. Let me look. I don't see any like little things, symbols or anything.
Okay.
Okay. And for sure it's winter?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I don't know. You're the timekeeper.
Yes, it's winter.
Okay.
We're like midwinter.
Okay. All right. So it has 2 options, possibly. I'm going to put those 2 options in a poll. So as those who read ahead and don't want to listen to me and want to press mute, I'm totally okay with that. My reading is not the greatest. I'm going to put option A and option B in a poll. You guys decide. All right. Ding, 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 ding. A lone bell rings from somewhere down a crevasse. You make your way down the mountainside and find a metal vessel mostly buried at the bottom. Attached to the top of the vessel and floating without explanation is a red canvas balloon large enough to fit a building inside. Ding, ding, ding. A brass bell clangs for your attention. Sounds like someone inside needs your help. With a crank, the hatch pops open and a hiss of air passes through. Thank you. A stocky quattro woman crawls out of the hatch. My aeronautical hit some rough clouds and I couldn't blow my emergency hatch. Been a while. I tell you, the bell was the best investment in this thing. I used it more than the steering wheel. She looks around. Was worried I was being rescued by a bunch of lurkers. I'm strictly opposed to being a snack. She pulls a device from her pocket and scans the horizon. It's actually a decent hour to get back into the sky. Could I impose on you a bit more to dig out my crash landing in exchange for a ride closer to your destination? Ooh. She gestures into the confined space of the aeronautical. Option A, help her dig out the remainder and set the aeronautical back into the air without you. Option B, take her up on the lift. What's the worst that could happen? So if you're watching live, you can vote in the poll, in the live chat, and you decide what we do.
Oh, they'd like to know our traits.
Oh,
Good,
yes.
Good question.
Yeah, I don't know mine either.
Chaotic, intimidating, and outcast for me.
I'm an outcast, resourceful, and strong. And I am a, what am I? I'm an Inox drifter.
I think that You have some that could match A, like being strong and resourceful.
Also, what's the thing we're supposed to yell? Cheater?
Cheater, yeah.
Cheater. Yeah, cheater.
Yes, you're right. It is January. Sorry, we forgot.
Sean says, puzzles. The exit games frustrate me. LOL. I always need clues. The difference is, though, you can choose whether to buy those or not, and you know right on the front of the box, they're puzzle games.
And you can do them when you're in the mindset of doing a puzzle.
Yep. And you can play with other people that want to do puzzles too, because everyone knows they're playing a puzzle game. They don't try to hide it from you. That's fun. Thanks for being upfront with your customers. I like it.
Dan says, Canadians unsure if it's winter. Interesting. I mean, it's been raining here for like 3 days in the middle of January. So I don't know, or end of January.
Yes, it's pouring out and it's disgusting, rainy, gloomy. And I have brain fog and a little headache going because of it, I think. I get that kind of pressure during rainy days. So I'm definitely feeling that today. So take that too in my ranting and opinions and all that is also with the pain in my neck could be part of that too. So blame it on the rain.
Yeah. But it's not snowing here in January, which is interesting.
Minion says, also, can you even play all scenarios without starting 2 playthroughs? Do you get locked out of some? Yes, you do. Yes, you do get locked out of them. Yes. And I love that in games. I love that in games where you play through one playthrough of a story campaign, they made branching paths. That extra effort to know that like half the people that play your game aren't going to experience half that content or whatever. I think that's awesome. I do like that a lot. And then it gives a reason for people to want to play again to make different choices and see different things. And I love that discussion, you know, the water cooler playground talk where it's like, hey, in my game, I did this and it was different. You know, remember back in the days of Zelda, it's like, I found this, you found that. Oh, okay, not everyone remembers those days because not everyone's as old, but I do remember going to the playground at recess, talking about Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And we're like, who found what? And we're explaining it. And we each think each other's lying. And then we go home and figure it out. And it's like, yeah, so fun. So fun. Where it's just like kind of like open. And there's, you know, that feeling of choice and consequence and discovery. I love it. All right.
Well, that was because that was before the internet. You could just
I know.
look up all your cheats online.
Yeah, and before Nintendo Power printed it and delivered it 6 months later, that told you how it worked. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Thank you everyone that voted. Also, thanks to all 25 of you who clicked the like button. And
thank you.
No thank you to the other 28 or so of you who did not click the like button yet.
What are you waiting for?
But if you click the dislike button, I'm okay. You can only click one, so that's fine.
Yeah.
You can still watch and have fun and hate what I have to say, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. Your dislikes fuel my fire and my drive because haters gonna hate. And yeah, feed the trolls. Yes, feed me with your hate.
Well, that's how they come in. They know how to push the buttons.
Yeah, I love it. Okay.
Hey, I am surprised here that 66% voted B.
Yeah, me too.
I am surprised by that.
Whoops. Okay, you dig out the aeronautical and cram it into the restricted interior. The Quattrel just barely seals the hatch with all inside and struggles to start up the machine with the extra weight. It's claustrophobic, but after it gets airborne, much of the terror subsides. The descent is violent, but you arrive in one piece closer to your destination. All characters without Quattrel or Vermling.
Where do you see that? I assume on the back? Where would we find that?
You're an 8th seer, so you're definitely not a Quattrel or Vermling.
No.
And I was a Inox. So we're both starting the next scenario with that little token that tells us we can't use our items. And I think this goes away at the end of a turn. Okay. I think this is one of those. Let's check. On here?
Yeah.
Yeah, remove at end of next turn. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't usually
So we're impaired. We're impaired for 1 round.
Okay.
Okay, not too bad.
That's not the worst.
Not too bad.
And then where does this go?
This just out of game, right? Unless it shows that symbol that goes to the bottom of the deck, I think.
Okay.
So
out of game.
That's cool. All right. Set up the map tiles for scenario. Yep. Retrieve all monsters. Done. Shuffle their ability decks. Retrieve all overlay tiles. I believe I've done that. The only thing I was missing was pressure plates. I could only find 4 in the box, not 5. And it says we need 5. And I double checked that we need 5. I looked at the FAQ. It didn't say anything about missing one in the box. I went and opened Gloomhaven looking for pressure plates, but then I couldn't find the container that has all the tokens in it. So we're just going to use a bone pile for the extra pressure plate, if and when we even need it. But yeah, anyways, okay, just keep that in mind. Set up the first room in the scenario. Done. But we'll double check it because I did it yesterday. Shuffle all attack modifier decks. Oh, I'm doing that right now. And read the scenario entry. Okay, no problem. Okay. So we are playing the Haunted Vault. This is a 3 complexity, and complexity is directly linked to the amount of words and how big in centimeters these purple boxes are. So that's a big purple box. So definitely it's 3 complexity because there's a lot going on there. But let's read the intro. Leaving the door behind you, you arrive at a room slightly less worn down by time, but no less unsettling. The green light is far stronger here, the walls practically glowing with its strange emerald bloom. Green ooze has been slathered all over the chamber, and much of the brickwork is coated in thin streaks of dried slime. However, beyond the luminescence and the ooze, there is something else that draws your attention. A series of heavy metal squares are set into the ground in the center of the room. Pressure plates, like the sort normally employed as traps, except these have not been hidden at all. Instead, they sit out in the open, each marked with a strange rune. Along the walls, you see 3 doors, also marked with symbols. The middle plate symbol, which matches the door to the right, while the runes on the 2 outside plates match the door on the left. The remaining door, which sits directly in front of you, is etched with a rune that doesn't match any of the plates. That's it. Okay, so scenario goal. The scenario is complete when the gold treasure tile is looted. At the end of that round, read 82.1. Okay. There's our loot deck. And again, I've mixed in those random coin cards. That's really what we're digging for, I guess. And this little treasure one would be nice also if it would show up. And there's our starting room. So we have 5 little optional start spots. I just put myself there to remind me, but we can adjust before we get started. So we got door 1, door 2, and door 3. And we have pressure plates C, 2 of them, and B, which lines up the little story we just read. And how this is going to work, I'll read it here, but the basics, high level, from what I read yesterday. Oh yeah, there's the whole layout, which you should see on the table right now. And there is what we have. We're supposed to have 5 of these pressure plates. These traps are also pressure plates. These traps are also pressure plates. And these traps are also pressure plates. And then we have that treasure gold tile. So we have ice wraiths, which we know, the little guys that switch between normal and elite. We have living dooms, which are like the cultists of living spirits that can spawn them. And living spirits are just annoying. Everyone knows living spirits and who play Haven games. They're just annoying. Okay. And then also when door 3 is open and you're like, wait, door 3, that's a typo. There's door 1. We always open door 1 first. No. The way it talked in the story about these pressure plates matching up to door 3 is because you need to be on at least 2 pressure plates or more to open the door that's tied to those letter of pressure plates. Okay, so the other ones don't have 2 pressure plates in this room to be able to open those other 2 doors. So I'm assuming we have to get through door 3 first and find other pressure plates to eventually open other doors. So I feel like movement around this scenario is going to be a thing, or splitting up.
Yeah.
Based on other pressure plate scenarios we played in the past in different Haven games and stuff. Special rules. Doors 1 to 4 are locked. Oh, so we only know about doors 1 through 3, so there must be another door. And open, so long as any characters occupy 2 or more corresponding pressure plates. Pressure plates A opens door 1, B opens door 2, C opens door 3, and pressure plates D's, these plates open door 4, okay? Whenever any open door no longer meets its criteria, it immediately closes and locks. Destroy any overlay tile or tokens on it. A figure occupying it suffers trap damage and is placed in the closest empty hex. So don't be in the door when the door closes on you, okay? It's bad.
Or even on the tile, I think, right? Is that what they're saying?
No, any overlay tile or tokens on it would get destroyed.
Oh, just on the door.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
like if this was gone and we'd killed a monster and it dropped loot here, that token would be destroyed.
I see.
Or if you were like a Craighart or something, building boulders in that doorway somehow or whatever, you would also have to destroy it.
Okay.
Okay. You know, nothing, the door goes back, blows everything up, and if a character's there, they get hurt and moved.
Okay.
Okay, or not a character, even just a figure. So even enemies, we can have them in the doorway, step off a plate and hurt them.
And hurt them. Nice. Okay.
And then have them bounce back into the other room. The first time each door 1 to 4 is open, at the start of the following round, spawn 1 monster adjacent to each character based on the map tile they currently occupy. So again, start of the next round, you're spawning monsters, which means they'll activate that round, based on the tile you're on. So the tiles we care about are 9B, 2K, 2I, and 2A. 9B, 2I, 2K, and 2A. So basically all these first tiles.
Okay.
So not these last two. So I'm sure they'll be set up with their own monsters or something. But if you're on that tile, you will have one of these spawn beside you. Either Elite Living Spirit, Elite Ice Wraith, Normal Living Doom, or Normal Ice Wraith. Depending which room you're in, when a door opens.
Okay.
So again, when the doors start closing, if we have to open them again, that's more monsters in the scenario.
No, it says only the first time.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah. First time. My bad.
No, that's okay.
I was thinking each time, which is like going to punish you for having to like cycle back and get off tiles and stuff. But never mind. It's not as bad. If multiple doors are open for the first time in the same round, multiple spawns occur. Any character occupying a hex with a door open may be treated as occupying either bordering tile for the purpose of spawning. So you pick.
Okay.
Place 4C numbered tokens in any empty starting hexes. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. So
Four of them?
yeah, 2 other. 4 minus C, so 4 minus characters.
Yeah, sorry.
So this is to help balance. These represent spectral helpers who are considered characters solely for the purpose of occupying pressure plates. On initiative 50 each round, they perform move 4 controlled by you. They do not block enemy movement, cannot be interacted with in any way. All trap tiles placed during the setup throughout the scenario are considered pressure plates instead. So anything placed during setup. So these look like trap tiles because they are the poison trap, this trap, whatever it's called, this bear trap looking thing. They're all pressure plates. They don't turn into traps. They're not considered traps. Ignore them as traps.
Okay.
But then we would have to track somehow if there was enemies that drop traps, or we were able to drop traps, or we had items that drop traps. We would need to like track that because those are not pressure plates. Okay, so these are our friends.
I just put them there, but we can rearrange our setup now that we know. Those are just empty spots.
Come on, I have like the most amazing upgrades we can use for these little friends.
Oh.
Yes, get ready.
Remove these numbered tokens.
The most high quality, detailed miniatures you've ever seen. We can choose between red wooden meeple, green wooden meeple, yellow wooden meeple, or blue wooden meeple.
Oh, first one's in the chat to give us 2 colors.
I was going to do a poll because this is a big decision.
No, we're going to say the first two.
The first 2
to give
colors?
2 different colors.
I like Mel. Mel's being quick about it. I like it.
Will be.
She wants to get this over with fast and not draw it out like I normally do.
No, and everyone's like, I don't care.
Yeah, they're like,
oh, yellow and red. Oh, that was fast.
Raw not only has the fastest internet, the fastest keyboard, also knows how to quickly find emojis that were the color square.
That was amazing.
Just blew my freaking mind, Raw.
I also assumed everyone was going to pick one only. But you went right for the 2.
They're
I
all
love
greedy.
it.
They're all greedy.
Janet
they're
said
like
blue and green. I'm so sorry, Janet.
Janet, no.
Oh, Joe says always yellow. Yellow's in there.
So Ra and Janet are on 2 opposite sides of political views here because one likes red and yellow, one likes blue and green.
No, they'd be perfect.
No. They're opposites, okay? And please don't fight in the chat. Don't bring your politics of what colors you like better in the chat.
No, I was going to say, though, they're perfect game partners because they would never pick the color of pawn that the other one
Listen, stop being positive. I'm trying to be funny and negative, all right?
I love that you did that so fast, Raw. Wow.
Yes. Very nice.
Black and white. Okay, Karma Witch.
Okay. So these are our little friends here. You can even stand them up because they have legs, Mel. They can move around.
Right now they're just
We're not laying down. Why are they laying down? Okay.
Sorry, you're right.
They can move with us. All right.
You're right.
Okay.
Was it? I don't remember. That was all for setup, right?
So again, they do not block enemy movement. I'm assuming they still count as like, I'm going to count them as figures. So like enemies can't end on their space.
Okay.
Even if they were tokens, because then it's just awkward on like, where are they under which enemy and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd rather just they look 1 per space so they can stand on pressure plates like so. And the monster can't also stand on that spot. That's how I'm going to rule it. But the monsters can move right through them though. They don't block them from.
So we can also, I mean, we can move through our friends.
Yeah, we can normally. And they can't be interacted with in any way.
Okay.
And initiative 50. So we can also just use like a little yellow thing to remind us when their initiative is. Yeah, like so that we remember to actually move them.
Yep.
And we move off of things if we want them to move on them and stuff. I don't know. Something like that. All right. What else? Deal is battle goals. Battle goals, battle goals, battle goals. I don't remember how my character works or how your character works.
Mine is the one that takes damage and hurts itself.
Oh, negative conditions and stuff.
Yeah, to do damage to
Mine is like moving little tokens around on the cards to like make things better. So I remember I got to like set up a couple cards.
Are you full with your battle goals, or can you still take perks?
Oh yeah. No, I can take 2 more checks.
Okay, perfect. I can take a lot. I've only taken 2.
Yeah, I can take 2 more checks along the top, it looks like.
All right.
And if I get 2 more checks, then I get another perk, and then that's it. Okay. So then I won't draw battle goals after that, because then I won't care. Okay. Unless I retire first or something. Okay.
I'll let you go first. All
right, I'll still draw you 3, so you can kind of look at them in advance if you want. Because who really cares? Okay. Really? Not the way I want to play this game, but I just don't, you know? I do that by default. So we'll say 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. Which is this one, right? I said 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Right? It's this one, right? Just to confirm. Yell at me if it's not that one, but I don't want to say anything aloud to ruin it for Mel. I'll try to remember that. Jeez Louise. That's a different play style. That's how I normally would play games, like dungeon crawlers and stuff, but okay. Go ahead, Mel.
The chat will remind you.
Yeah, it's a hard one, but it's fun. We'll just do it anyway.
Okay. 1. Ooh, sorry. There we go. This actually might be doable with what I'm looking at in the situation right here. So 2. I don't like that one at all. And 3. I don't like that either. So I'm thinking 1. I think that is definitely doable, and I can work that. Yeah, 1, Joe says 1. Okay, we're going 1. Yep, they're agreeing. Okay, I'm good. Those are discarded. 1 is the easiest one, especially in this situation. Okay, so
now we got to do the.
Oh yes, we got to do the town hall one.
These things, right?
Yeah.
And how many we draw? I know there's different levels. I saw in the rule book. I have to look
here because I don't remember.
Yeah, what level are we?
Town hall. Draw 2 challenges and keep 1.
Okay. Oh, that's this one. Combustible. Whenever an enemy dies, one character close to it suffers damage.
What does close to it mean? Like, I guess, so there's no way to get around this?
So just count to the closest person, they lose damage, no matter what. Or 2 damage for scenario levels 4 to 7. We're on scenario level 3.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Optimism. Whenever you reveal a negative or null attack modifier card from the monster attack modifier deck, treat it as a 0 instead.
Oh.
So enemies are going to hit harder if we choose this one.
Interesting. Interesting.
I don't know. Both would require extra healing and endurance or whatever. Yeah, like both are going to add to more hits and more health loss. Like it's just how it is. If we feel like, and again, I haven't played for a while, but if we were kind of crushing it and surviving, I mean, I have a 6 heal card, like we could do it. But all this does is get us extra experience, right? And extra check marks to help us in the, like when outpost cards attack and stuff, which I don't really care about.
Yeah. But the other thing I'm thinking is for combustibles, like we don't have a goal to kill all enemies. So maybe they will take a couple damage, but none? You're saying none? Okay.
Both are going to make this harder, and I already think with 2 of us, it might be harder, but we have our little friends that do help us, so maybe
they can't die, so...
Yeah, maybe... Like, oh yeah, they could be the ones that just step on pressure plates for us, right?
That's the point of... Yeah, I think that's what it was saying.
Well, I know, but we only need 2 pressure plates to open a door, so we could, like, totally ignore pressure plates and just have them do the work for us. But again, if they're not close enough and we want to be quicker... Yeah, interesting.
Do they count as characters for the opening doors? You know how a monster has to be beside each character
No.
based on where
No.
child? No, okay.
No.
Asking.
Nope. They are characters solely for the purpose of occupying pressure plates.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So we're declining, so these are going to the bottom of the deck. Damn it. Okay. Build the loot deck, token trays, all done. Select which items to bring. I think I've done that already. Select which ability cards to bring. I did that already before the stream started.
I did, but now that I see that,
because we have lots of armored guys, like every guy literally has shield except when these guys are elites, they retaliate. I totally took that in, and retaliate is what I'm going to lean into. So I did switch a card for some extra retaliate, but that's all I tweaked after the last deck I had built. Yeah. And set dials to maximum health, which I'm at level 6, so I have 20.
Okay, I'm at level 4, so I have 12, but I have an increase your maximum hit point value by 5, so I'm at 17.
And apply any event or scenario effects, which we already have the impaired. So can't use items first round.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I think we go to choosing card. Oh yeah, did you shuffle this?
I did, but you can give it a quick.
Oh, okay. I was like, I know I shuffled my own deck, but I don't shuffle that one. Okay. I think everything's good. Yell at us if we mess something or we're doing something wrong. So it feels weird playing this game again. Oh yeah, I just do a setup turn basically the first time always. Oh yeah, is this position okay? I guess it doesn't.
I mean,
these guys have enough movement to get on to, we need them to stand on C, which they have a, what is it, 4 move?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, yeah, they can get there no matter where they start, so.
All right, and then they're gonna open this door here.
Yeah.
And then we can just have them stand on there while, because likely.
And when the door opens, we're gonna have monsters spawn beside us, which in this room will be elite living spirit.
Oh.
And we'll have 2 of them spawn because we're 2 characters on this tile.
Elite living spirits. Oh, okay. 3 shields, 4 health.
And
okay.
they're flying. And they hit for 4, move for 4.
Yeah.
And whatever annoying stuff living spirits do.
But that will be on the next turn.
Yeah, start of next turn we summon them, and then we get a chance to go, or they go before us. Whatever, we don't know.
I'm gonna just set up. I think I set up my friend here.
Yeah, it's all set up right now, I think. You unlock new scenarios by completing the challenges, I think. Yogi says, yeah, you do. Then they should start doing more of them, says D. Miller. Oh.
We unlock new scenarios by doing challenges.
But are they mandatory to, like, finish the game? Like, to see the final boss ending? And you can spoil that for me. I'm okay with that. Because, yeah, if that's also something... No, says Yogi. Okay, so it's all optional side stuff? Then I don't care. Okay. So then D. Miller, no, we should not start doing more of them. No, thank you. Nope.
I just do that.
Nope. I think we have enough scenarios of this game available to us that we are fine. Just side scenarios? Okay. Which would be fun to do some of those and get some of the cool items and things out of chests if it's any similar to Gloomhaven. But again, like, yeah.
But I think those side scenarios come in handy when you have a gap in like your personal goal scenarios or your calendar. Yeah, you have to wait till your calendar gets to that specific spot.
So we might do some of those to buy time. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ready when you are.
I think I'm. Oh wait, I didn't look at initiative level. It's really important.
Really
yeah. It's 71.
19. Alrighty, I am going to summon my big summon. I don't know that matters, but let's put him there. Okay, this gives me 2 experience. And he has, when attacking, ignore retaliate, and whenever the summon would suffer damage, you may suffer that damage instead. So, and then this, am I gonna move? 1, 2. Oh, then I'll be on the pressure plate, which I guess is fine. And I'm closer. Maybe I put him here and I move just to here. Oh, maybe I move first, then I summon him. That's what I do. Yeah, okay, and discard. Okay, and then at the end of my turn, this goes away. One. Okay, then these guys are 50, so they'll move, and as we said, they just go like this. 1, 2, 3.
Boom. Door 3 open. And then I'll read some stuff.
Do we need to keep that on there for if it closes?
Sure. Well, we just flip it, but yeah, I guess whatever. When door 3 is open, read 42.3. The metal plate sinks into the floor, and the door to your left releases with a heavy metal thunk. Inside is another small chamber, empty except for 3 additional plates on the floor. One matches the middle plate outside, while the symbol on the other looks entirely new. When door 2 is open, read 25.3. So this is the setup for the room. So pressure plate A, and the bottom one's the bear trap, B, and the right one's the spiky hole trap for D.
I'm just gonna get the letters, sorry.
And surprise, it's a dead end room. Who would have known? But it just gives us more pressure plate.
A, B, D? A,
A, D, B.
Okay.
So now we have more B's. So this is annoying because we're going to need to probably step on different ones in there that match ones that are like over here, whatever. But we need to open number 2 next, according to this.
Which
so
is
that will have
B?
the other numbers to help us open A's. Because right now we only have 1 A. And we need 2 A's. So I guarantee there's an A over here. And that will help open this door. And there's got to be a door number 4 somewhere.
Oh, so I need to then...
Yeah. So we'll see. Okay, I'll just leave that there.
And then just so I can get them ready, we're not doing it yet, but we're going to summon 2 living spirits.
Yeah, the start of the next round.
I know, I just want to get them ready so that I can do it.
So, oh yeah, I'll just set up my cards, I think, on my turn. Nothing special. And then, so I have my next 6 melee attacks, add +2 damage. And then the other one, I figured because they all have like armor or shields or whatever, I'm going to do this whole retaliate thing, which obviously is good against anything with like armor to get through it. So yeah. And that's it. And then this little token will go away. I'll hopefully don't need that again.
Yeah, it's a rare one.
Okay.
Okay.
New round.
New round. So we'll just put these out now. But
Yeah,
they'll go
just beside us. Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to do...
They are elite. So they have 4 health, 3 armor. Ooh. Ooh.
I can get rid of 1.
Ooh. Good thing I brought 2 Pierce cards with me today. For applying any other bonuses, move the character token when you're persistent forward 1 slot to add bleed. Range, okay.
Do you have good movement to get into here?
I don't know.
We probably should send
Probably
it.
not really. Because I could play, I could have set up this too for like extra movement, which I debated. But I could go forward with it. But we'll see, because we have our friends that are going to do it for us.
I know, but the problem is it's hard, right? Because in order to
But I'm okay with that.
In order to keep this door open, we have to keep them on there.
Oh, I just
And then
realized that.
Somebody needs to get in here and be on here.
I just realized that.
So we'll have to like swap and let one of them
Yeah.
go in or something to then open that one.
Yeah, I forgot. The pressure plate game of 2 needing to be on to have doors stay open.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that stuff. Yes, I forgot.
So
That's
there's
why
like-
these extras are in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave them where they are, basically, is what you're saying. So it's all us.
Or, yes.
So we just fight and move that way. And they'll follow the
Somebody's
enemy.
got to go on this one, right? Because we need bees.
So
somebody's
what was
gotta-
it? Bees? Yeah, bees for 2. Yeah.
But
So somebody's staying here. Can these guys do it? Or no, he does
No, he
monster
doesn't,
annoying
yeah.
stuff, right?
I think here's what I...
Who cares? One of us move, one of us don't. I'll start moving.
No,
that
but
way.
I'm trying to figure out the puzzle here, because if, let's say I go here and you run in here, okay, now that door's open, then what happens? Once these
We
guys
read
come
some
off,
entry, probably set up this room. And then we find maybe a way that we could...
but then how do we get in there? If these guys got to hold this door open for you, but then in order to get in there, you have to have this
Somebody will be left locked in that room until we let them out.
So then we need to send one of those guys in, not us.
It's all good.
Yeah, we need to lock one of these guys in there, not us. Okay.
Yeah, I might need the +2 movement, you think, right? Okay. I could do that. But I won't be able to move this turn then.
I can move on to B.
One. Yeah, it'll be like next round. But again, I don't want to make too many enemies too quickly either. If we haven't killed these guys, and then
I can kill one.
and then we open this, then that spawns 2 more enemies. I'll have an enemy with me, which is what was it in that tile? That's a K.
Yeah.
K is Elite Ice Wraith.
Elite Ice Wraith.
And then you'll have another living spirit spawn on you when this opens, if you're still in this room, which you would be, I think. Interesting. Okay. Do I just set up and start the extra movement? I don't know.
I can 100% remove one of them.
Yeah, I know. The third persistent card, like me right now, I'm like, man, do I want to really have 3 cards locked up here and have like a 9-card deck I'm playing with? I don't know, but it would speed it up, right? If I can move extra 2 every time, might help us get this done faster. But then also if I start getting smashed by too many enemies showing up because we're going too fast, that could lead to me tossing cards and then I'm dead quicker and out of the scenario faster. I don't know. I think I'll play like more of the slow game, I think.
Okay.
For now.
Yogi, did you have that surgery you were talking about before? Is that what you're talking about here? Some pretty strong painkillers. Did you have your surgery?
Yeah, like I was like jaw or mouth or teeth surgery or something. I forget. The fact he's like drooling all over the place. He was trying to drink coffee through a straw and like put an intravenous into his arm to like have coffee go in. Yeah.
Your surgery was Wednesday. Oh, I hope you're doing well and it's not too painful.
Everything went good.
I knew someone that actually had their jaw wired shut because they had jaw surgery. So literally she couldn't eat through a straw or use a straw because you can't have that suction.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it was rough. I think it was like 6 weeks or something. It was.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was weird. It went perfectly. Okay, good.
Okay. I'm good.
Yep. I'm good.
34 or 32, 32.
30.
Sorry, 32.
So me, who do we got here? We got Living Spirits. Give me that fun game again. I'm making sure. 33. Okay, so they're going after me. You're going at 32?
Yep.
So okay, perfect. Okay. So me first, my summon will go first, and he can move for 2. 1, 2. And then he can attack for 1. But they block it. That's fine. Then myself, suffer up to 4 damage. Okay. To cause an enemy within 3 range to suffer an equal amount of damage. So I'll just do this one, or does it matter?
Oh, I don't.
Doesn't matter. So this one is dead. Okay. And then not an attack, everyone. And then I can heal myself for 1. And I can move for 2. I guess I'll just land. Oh, we're not doing it this turn, right? So I'll land here. And then I can heal 2.
And you take that loot off the ground from this room? So there's no loot tokens?
But then I'm going to use this right away. Yes, I will.
Oh, you're going to draw extra loot?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll draw the first one first.
We're doing our house rule of 2 loot cards. You choose 1. So would you like 2 gold or 2 lumber?
Let me just see how much gold I have. I'll take a gold.
Okay.
And then I can do it again.
Okay, I'll just make a little discard pile over here.
And then this is gone.
And then 2 more cards. Would you like 2 lumber or 2 coins?
This time I'll take the lumber. Sure.
Lumber? Okay.
I don't know.
Still, no treasure chests and no coin things. And we just whipped through 4 loot cards.
Nope.
Damn it.
Okay. Done.
Okay.
This guy's going to attack for -1, so for 3. He's going to target 3 of us. He's going to attack all of us.
Okay, well, either way, I'm going to attack him for 4 with Pierce 2. I could bleed him also by just moving one of my tokens forward. But I don't know if I need that if he's gonna. Will he hit me? No, it hit you, right?
He'll hit all of us because got target 3.
Okay, but then he'll get retaliated on.
Yeah, and he'll die. Well, I mean, we're not sure yet, but.
Oh yeah, I can make it 6, so I don't really care, I guess. I'll do 6 with Pierce 2. I think that's more than enough.
Yeah.
And then I draw a card from here. Yeah, 6.
+2, you
Plus
didn't even
2.
need. Okay,
Okay.
he's dead. Dropping a loot. Okay, that was easy. That was easy.
Loot, eh? I played my 4 movement card.
Can you not have loot at the end of each round?
No.
At the end of your turn?
No. But I do want to find those cards to help us progress.
Of course.
So getting that loot drawn is like right there, but then I have a 4 movement I'm kind of wasting. We need to keep the scenario going. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You could also not, and we can send one of these guys, like, we could send one of these guys. Oh, we can't, because once he moves off the thing, the door will close.
Bingo.
Never mind.
We could switch. Jackpot Man, thank you so much for the super chat. Here's some real loot for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. This loot is garbage. Thank you.
The coin thing will just be the final boss of the game. Yeah, yeah. That's the other thing. If we're locked out, because we haven't drawn those little coin check box cards from the tavern,
I'll just start checking them off.
I probably would just stop playing at that point.
Okay.
I don't want to just play random scenarios. I don't want to sit there just checking them all off. That's kind of like, I like that that's in the game. I just wish that we started that a lot earlier and we could have seen those earlier, but maybe we'll get lucky in the first few we check off, or like, perfect. We checked the right ones and we got what we needed, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe it's by the certain amount of checks. Like some games where it's like if checks equals character plus something, then you can move on. I don't know, but so it doesn't matter which ones, but we'll see. But we have enough scenarios to probably figure it out, I think. So we'll see. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not going to worry about it right now. Hopefully our drawing extra loot will help with that so it never becomes a problem. But yeah. All right. Are we done?
Yes.
Okay.
These guys can go. So if we do want,
But the
Minion says you could start sending yellow towards the left room.
Oh, and then we just step on the plate.
Like I could step on this one, but somebody will need to step on B. Or like, because if we start sending one of them in here,
so you're saying
then we can come off of.
So I could stay in this room if we send. How many people need to go in here?
One.
2?
One for now, because there's a B here and a B here. Once someone's in there, we can close the door.
Oh, I see.
And then they can come off of that, and then they can go into this room. And then
Okay.
ideally, they could move, hopefully, into whatever position they need in there. We can just close
So I wish I didn't play my big movement then, but we did what we did. So then I could go on the loot, and then when they go, we just have.
We can even send. Yeah, we can start sending yellow, or we can send
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he would be the same. Okay, I'll just end my turn on the loot then.
Okay.
Yeah. End of turn looting.
Oh,
I haven't seen you. What's this card do? What's that card do? Okay, my choice.
Choose one.
Should we do a poll? I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, so random item.
What do we do now? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's the purple deck, right? This is what this is. I have to ask every time. One random item, right? Choose the coins.
The coins. I know, right? Maybe we need the coins. I don't even know.
See, Mitch is the villain.
Oh my god.
Pick a card, any card.
This one.
It's the enticing bell. 1 of 1. At the end of your turn, designate one enemy within range 3. You are its primary focus, and it does not avoid negative hexes when determining movement this round. So you can lead them across like burning lava or traps or whatever, right?
Okay.
Interesting.
I guess you get to use this right now, technically.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be helpful.
Sure.
Maybe if you get into a room, and then we can maybe like entice the enemy in there and then lock them in there.
Sure.
I don't know. Okay,
Great.
and these guys are gonna go, and we said this guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This door closes because there's nobody on C.
Oh.
And he'll stay where he is.
New round.
Unless we want to do the same idea and put him on this one instead, so then he can start, if we need to send him in that way, to lock them both in those rooms. I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And then new round, yep. So no new door open, so we don't need to spawn anything this round. Okay.
Aren't you glad you didn't choose the coin?
You haven't taken any damage, right?
No. Okay.
Which one am I okay to just get rid of?
So we need to go earlier than 50.
Yep.
Somebody does, so they can stand on seed, open that door again. So then these guys go at 50 and step on whatever.
Yep.
And then when one of us goes or we go before, we also stand on B.
I can go before 50.
And then nothing will be here this round, so enemy attacks are like, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I just need like 2 movement.
Oh, sorry, this loot underneath you is gone.
Oh yeah, you do.
And he's not in the game, but that was a shuffle, so I'm just gonna get that ready.
Good?
Yep.
Or 27.
25. Okay, so I'm first. So I can move. Doesn't matter. Let's do this one. We'll just basic 2 move. And I'm going on to C, right? That's fine.
Sure,
2.
whatever.
Okay, this door opens again.
Doesn't he go? He doesn't do anything, right?
Oh, he would move to me, which I was here, so he can move to there. Be adjacent to me.
Oh, yeah.
Then this one, I already moved. This does nothing. Okay, everyone, battle goal achieved.
I'll move for 2. And then I'll skip, and then move the character token on one of your persistent abilities back 1 slot.
Did you get the experience? I don't think you did when it passed.
Probably not, because I forgot that's how that works in the game. Sure, there's the next piece.
All right. And then their turn. So we're gonna have yellow go on to B. 1, 2.
Nope. Through the door, please.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Just making up rules. Okay, so now B. Both Bs are occupied, so 2 will open.
Okay,
So
and
you guys are gonna come back.
yeah, we're both
But-
on this tile, so you can spawn those. But when door 2 is open, read 25.3. You press down on the 2 matching plates, and the far door unlatches. You move forward, but something has shifted in these catacombs. You feel it before you see it. A creeping tendril of frigid air reaching up behind you. You turn to see an icy, spectral figure looming high overhead, while at the same time a deep, lamenting moan escapes from the newly opened room. When door 3 is open, read 62.3. So, there is our new room. AA and a B. So 2 regular pressure plates and then a bear trap thingy underneath.
Need to find another B, so one of these will have a B underneath it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
We don't need the letters technically as much because the tiles also match. So maybe there is no other B for it. And we just can know by how they look.
There's a bee. Sorry. Okay, and then I didn't see what traps you need. I don't know that it matters, does it?
Yeah, 2 pressure plates and a bear trap. But again, we might be missing a pressure plate, I'm pretty sure.
It's okay so far. You have enough. These kids are gonna, at the start of the next round, they're gonna spawn.
A, and a B.
Okay, and A's open?
1.
1, okay.
Yeah, it's in order, like A, B, C, D, open 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, awesome. So that's good. So he can go on to there. Oh no, he's got to keep on until somebody gets in there. So this one can go into there. That'll close that door. Then once this character's in there, then he can go on to A and he can go on to A. Okay, that works.
So these are some at the start of the round.
Start of the round, yeah. So now
we're in a new round
again. Yep.
Oh yeah, I do have the FAQ open, Raw. Thank you for reminding me. I did look at that before the scenario. So instead of when door 3 is open, on this it should say when door 1 is open.
Oh, okay.
I would have still read it normally because it's the only door we haven't opened that's new. Makes sense. But another typo and errata and stuff, whatever. Yeah, fun times. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, even though it says 3, I still would have just read it when we opened that door. Like mentally, it just made sense. But yeah, I could see how that could definitely mess with some people's playthroughs. I got to open door 3 again. Okay, ready?
Yep.
21.
56. And Spirit is gonna go at 67. Okay, so you're first, then them, then me, then them. Okay, you're first.
All right, so attack for 5, gain an XP. 5 with Pierce 2. 6 with Pierce 2.
I assume this one?
Yeah. Only one I can reach, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'll move for 2. Oh, wait. Am I allowed to move off this one yet?
You can move off that one.
What door is it? This one?
Yeah, but I can move on to it. So it'll close first. Oh, then they can't get in.
Yeah. So I have to stay on here. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Has to be. And then I'll just do retaliate. Retaliate 2 is, I guess, a newer card I got. Whenever your adjacent enemy dies this round, move the character token. Oh, technically I could have played this first.
Oh, yes, I would do it first, and then you would get...
Move the character token on one of your persistent abilities back 1 slot. So if I play this first, and then when that one died, I get to do this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I did not realize that order mattered on that one. But yeah, sure, whatever. I see how it works with retaliate though, so if they're hitting me and then they're dying, that also will benefit, but I really only have 1 to move back, so it's not really a big deal, but okay.
Okay, and then if you will move, we'll move red onto A, if it can get there. Oh, can't get there.
Nope.
This closes though, because he came off there. That's fine. And then now he can go on to A, because he's already in. All right, me. Let's have him.
But now something happens with B, right? Because he just stepped off
the B. Oh yeah,
so
then that one closes.
Then
so,
this closes.
Yes. He will move 1, 2, and attack here for 1. Oh, -2, but double curse. I didn't think he was going to hit anyways, so that's good. Okay, then myself. What am I on here? Oh, it doesn't matter. I can move. I'm going to use this as just a move, basic move to move here. So I need to attack with range. So I'll attack for 4.
Could just have disadvantage. No, I'm just kidding.
I could. I mean, and,
nope,
and then I have to hurt myself for 2 to do that. Attack for 4 to get through.
Slice99 says, good afternoon. Can't stay long. Theoretically, working until 4 p.m. Hello,
Awesome.
welcome. Enjoy the rest of your workday.
Yes. We'll try to be quiet.
Theoretically.
All right, that was that.
Well, I'm at work. Yeah.
And then the living spirit. Okay, living spirit can move for 3, but let's say, I guess he wants to target him. He's adjacent. He can move 1, 2. So now he can attack him at range for +0 for 4. 4. I will take that instead to 3, 4. And there's no ice. Okay. Done.
So basically, while you're watching us slice, people are cheating the casino out of money. Good to know.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Understood.
You think actually today would be a busy day at the casino, but I don't know.
It is.
Right on a Saturday?
But still. I love it.
Love it.
Not likely. Okay.
All right. What order do I want to put these in? I guess like this.
So we're just waiting for this guy to step on an A to read a new entry. It will open door here. And then we're in here, which will be some new pressure plates probably, I think. And then we have a door 4 probably.
So we might,
maybe door 4 is like up here, but it's one of these 2 spots. And,
yeah, we might have to do some shenanigans to unlock these guys.
D is the one to open, which it will be in the new one of the new.
And there's one here. So he can stay in here.
Yeah. So
and then we have to unlock this guy to get him back.
Or we just hit the D while we're going up.
But then we won't be able to hold it to get through. Because once we're on it, so we'll need one more. So we'll have to unlock this guy.
God. Oh my God.
It's okay. I think we're doing okay.
I know. All right.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I don't know what I'm doing. So there is an enemy beside me.
Yeah, he's 2 away from death.
Okay. I mean, if he just punches me, then it's a retaliate.
Mm-hmm. However, what's the range on the retaliate?
2.
Oh, okay.
Does he normally range attack?
He has the last couple, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, 17.
I don't know what I got, 30 something or 29. Okay, living spirit is going to go at 22. Yeah, he does have a range attack on there. So you said 17, so you're first. Then
all right,
him.
so I'll move this, gain me some XP. I'm going to hit him for 4, 5.
Death.
And then, do I need to still be on this thing? What's this one do? Opens.
No, they're both closed. You're fine.
Yeah, but you said we need to open one to move someone around.
Yeah, but I don't think we need to do it till... You can move if you want now. I can move on to it.
But someone needs to step on an A. And
yeah, he's gonna.
And then an A.
He's on A already, in there.
Oh, okay.
So he'll go on to A on his turn. That will open this door.
Oh, so I should have went like late then.
Then next round we have to open.
Should have went late so I could move through. Okay, I'll just go here then.
Yeah, I'm gonna then move on to the other one probably.
And then loot. And also have 1 defense, that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, and I can move the token back 1 slot after my attack. Okay, we got 3 lumber or
Ding, ding, ding.
or the bingo card. Now, I don't want anyone to ever tell me what to check off. I want to play this like normal. Oh, unless you're supposed to go from top to bottom, I don't know. But I think if I remember correctly, it's you pick whatever you want, right?
Yeah. Which one stands out to you?
We're like on a random hunt for some coins or something. Some special coins is what I think's happening. So what I'm going to do... There's 10 entries on each card.
Yeah, but we probably don't need them all.
Okay. Well.
Oh, you're going full random. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. I roll a d10. 7. So whatever the 7th option is, 10, 9, 8, 7. 128.5.
Oh, okay.
128.5. Old coin. Is that? Yes, a circular coin with strange markings and a hole clear through its center. This is one of the mysterious coins Dinah Snapclaw told you to keep an eye out for. Gain ancient coin, item 245.
I'm assuming I have that.
Yogi says, you lucky bastard.
245?
I have no luck.
Hold on.
Got him.
We get one of them because there's 4 of them.
I would assume just
I'm
one.
assuming they're the same, so... Oh, yeah.
1 of 4?
Yeah, they're all the same, I think. Maybe they have different letters on them, but we don't care about the puzzling.
I don't know.
Yeah, just one of them. Okay, perfect.
Oh,
so we
perfect.
got one of them.
I got the TSYP one.
It's the best one. Oops.
I'm sure it's part of solving some puzzle that I don't care about. All right, so this just goes in like my items I hold or something, or a group item. I don't know. Okay, remove loot card 1419 from the game.
I think that's that one. Yep.
1419.
Oh, I see. So there's one. So we don't even have all 4 of our cards yet. We only have one other one.
Oh, I see. I see.
Okay, so that's what we need to upgrade then to get the other cards. And then we have to get a lucky roll like that.
No longer added to any scenario loot deck. So
I can rip it up? No, I'm just kidding.
Do you sleeve it and just put it in there? Is like, yeah, so we never ever use it.
Okay.
Section links. Add 185.2 to the calendar in 1 week.
185.2?
Yeah, 185.2 to the calendar in 1 week.
So, sorry, is that going here? Or is this the week we're on? I don't remember exactly. Or should I be putting it here?
I don't know.
Like, am I putting it in the next box? Because technically, like, we'll read it in the Outpost.
I don't know when you check off a day, like a week.
Or am I putting it in here?
Should you have checked off the one we're playing right now and I should have read something?
No, this is in the Outpost phase. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I put it here.
Oh, yeah, because it would have been in listen setup.
Someone will tell me. I'm just unsure of.
The next box. So after the one, after this one, you will read it.
After this one. So it's going here. Okay. So 181.1 point what? 2?
185.2.
Oh, 185.2. I'm going to put it over here because.
Oh, yeah. Now what I'm supposed to. Crap.
185.2 is what.
Oh, yeah. I can read. Yeah. Okay. It's on the FAQ. Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
that will give us our next card.
Yeah. All right. Lucky number 7.
Alrighty. That's good.
Okay. Now what? What was it? That was the end of my turn, right?
Okay, so then I will heal myself. I don't want to mobilize myself, so let's do this. I'd rather muddle myself. So I'll use the bottom. Oh, then I can't move. Then let me move first, and then I'll mobilize myself on the. So he is going to have to come out of here. So I need to be on B. So then I'm going to move here. Yeah, I'm gonna move there. I can move up to 4. Oh, heal self X, where X is number of negative conditions. I don't have any. That's fine. And then I can heal for 5 with this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then immobilize myself. And there's no fire. And then, yeah, he's going to go to A. He's on A. No, he's going to stay on A to open this first.
Oh, yeah, that happens right now.
Open this.
Okay, 62.3. Haunted Vault. This place is clearly designed to separate you from the others and then murder you in the dark, but you think you're getting the hang of it now. Another door opens and more spirits arise to stop you. When door 4 is open, read 19.3. Oh yeah, door 4 will be up here. Oh, I think I put this backwards or upside down or something. Yeah, I did. No, that does this, like this, like this, like this. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So the door is open.
And you need another door up here.
Yeah, and another door
4?
up there. 4, yeah. And then I need a pressure plate and a hole trap. And this will be A is here. And D is here.
Play a D under one of these A's. Yep. Okay.
And that is all. And then we need to spawn. We're both still on the same tile, so 2 more at the start of the next round.
Yep, right here.
The 2 more elite living spirits, the same thing.
That'll go shuffled back. Oh, this is gone. Sorry. Okay. So D is the next one. So he'll move on to here.
And then there's the D right here.
And then we'll bring this one out and up. Okay, and then we'll go through the door as well. Okay, awesome. So wait. Oh, hold on. We got to go through the door first.
We just have to wait till there's three of us in here.
Yes. I think what... Oh.
I know.
Hold on.
How did that open? That opened with them on A's?
Oh, we can put an A up here. I see.
Oh, to keep the door open? So one of us needs to go in here to keep door open because it's 2 or more.
Yeah, then he goes to B, lets this one out, then goes back to A here. Then once this one's through, then we let that one stay on A.
Okay.
I think that's the way we do
cool.
that. Okay, these guys are going...
These are the good kind of puzzles.
Here
I like
here.
it. That are integrated into the gameplay.
This goes here somewhere. I need to short rest or long rest, but we have enemies on the board now, so I think I need a short rest. Nope. Also for damage, I need that card. Try again. That's fine. Has to be. Okay, so we are playing that one, and I'm immobilized, so I can't move. Play that one.
You ready?
Yep.
23.
30. Living spirit 75. So 23, 30. Oh, exactly the same. Okay, you're first.
All right. I will try to whack this guy for...
Spencer,
hello. Member for 32 months.
Thank you.
Just popped in to say hello and find some motivation to table my own campaign game. You guys rock.
Thank
Nope,
you,
Spencer, you rock.
What game are you trying to table? Which campaign game? This one or something else?
Yeah. What's the game?
Yeah.
What's the game?
Thank you for 32 months. Wow. Thank you.
Okay. So attack of 5.
With Pierce?
No. Just
Okay,
5.
5. So he blocks 3.
Yeah. So 2 gets through.
He gets through, and that's on number 2.
Whatever the one beside me
Yep.
is. Okay. And then I'll move 1. I don't need to be on a plate yet, right?
Nope.
I'll just go for the loot, I guess. And to turn looting. 3 coins or 1 lumber. I'll take the 3 coins, I guess. Okay. Done.
Done. Okay, me. This one will have him go 1, 2, and attack here. For 1 plus 2 is 3, fully blocked. I know he's useless,
What
but
does he do?
yeah.
Eventually, some of them have lower shields.
Yeah, exactly. And if this guy would retaliate, he ignores retaliate.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. He's just useless right now. And then myself, I will suffer up to 4 damage. I will suffer full 4. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
Too Many Bones, Age of Tyranny. Classic campaign. Love it.
To cause.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry. To cause an enemy within range 3 to suffer an equal amount of damage of 4. I'll choose this one. Dead. And then this one, I can heal myself for 1. Then I can move for 2, but I'm immobilized, and then I can heal myself for 2. 1, 2. Okay. Mobilize is gone. Okay. They can go, but I think he needs to stay on. No, he doesn't need to stay on A.
Somebody does to go through the door.
We need to open this. What opens 2 again?
B.
B.
A,
So
B,
then
C,
he
D,
needs to
1, 2, 3,
go
4.
Here, that opens this door. Okay.
Because you're on it?
I'm on it.
Oh, okay.
Then he comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. This door closes. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I think you did need to go through, but that's okay.
But I didn't have enough movement.
That's okay then.
I would only land it on the door, and I don't want to be on the door when it
B
closes.
and B. Oh, this door is closed because he's not on it.
So leave him on it then.
Hold on, I'm just thinking. Yeah, so
Until
then they don't
somebody
do
goes through the
anything
door.
yet. You're right, you're right. Okay. He's on it. Okay, so they
this
don't do
door is
anything.
closed.
Yes. So next round, you and I can maybe go through and then we'll see. Okay. Then the living spirit, this guy is going to go. He is range, so he can move for 3. And then who's he targeting? He's targeting this one, so he'll go here. And then he'll attack for 5. -1 is 4. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he'll heal self 1. And then he'll create ice. That's F1.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
So you and I, or you, one of us has to go through the door.
Or I can long rest.
But if I get off of this one, then that door closes. So maybe you go through the door first.
Okay, so short rest then.
How am I killing this guy? Let's see.
Doesn't really matter.
No, but I'll be stuck there and we'll be getting hit by him.
Short rest, Reno. Sure, whatever, man. What am I supposed to stand on in that room, you're thinking? An A? Oh, I see.
A keeps this door open.
Yeah.
Because he'll go to B.
1, 2, 3.
He'll go to B, open, let this guy out. Then he'll go back to A the following turn. And then we can get through that door. I just am trying to figure out. I guess I can attack with this. Ice is there. I can't use ice, unfortunately.
Ready?
Yep.
23.
29. Sorry. Cards are all mixed up. 23, 29, and 22. 22 is first. And 23, 29, and then me. Okay, so he is going to Move for, oh, he doesn't need to move. His target is you. Oh, no, it's not. It's me.
You're
I'm
closer.
closer to this guy. He's attacking for -1. Go for 3. I think I'll let him take that. I'll let him take 3. Maybe I can heal him or something. I didn't play that card, unfortunately. Okay. And then he's gonna muddle him. That's fine. He's terrible. Okay. You.
Okay. I'll do this attack card here. Chunk of flesh, no attack, but I can heal for 2, range 1. I'll heal you for 2.
Oh, thank you.
Then move the character token backwards 1 slot on my thingamajigger. And then move for 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm on an A. And that's my turn done. Next.
Me. He's gonna move. He'll move here. He'll attack with disadvantage. -1 or ×2, so nothing. And then disadvantage is gone. My turn. I'm going to attack for 4 at range 3. So I'll attack here. I wish I had that ×2. 4, nothing.
Oh.
Then I damage myself for 2. Then that's the top of this one. Then I heal for 5. 3, 4, 5. I muddle myself and I generate air and I gain an experience. Right? Yeah, yeah. I think I might have missed that in another one, but that's fine. I don't know if it mattered.
Okay, our friends are moving.
And then yes, he's coming out first.
Is his door open for sure?
Yep, this. Yeah, because we're both on. Oh, no, you're right. He's got to move first. He goes here. That closes this, opens this.
No.
Yeah, because we're both on B.
No, stop.
Why?
I'm on an A. This guy's on an A, so this door stays open because it's number 1.
It will. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Then this door opens though because B and B.
Okay.
And then he comes out and now it closes.
Flipped?
Sorry. Now you're
here, so you flip it.
Now this door closes because he's coming off of A and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's on B. He's going to go back on A and open it. So now this is closed.
Okay. End of round. Done. Next round.
Next round. That's good. Shuffles.
So I have to stay on my A.
Or go, or go after 50. Because he'll go.
Oh, yeah.
Go late. Yeah. No, you do until we get through.
So we need 3 people in the room with us, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to move on to an A. That opens this door.
Yep. And then
he can move through. He's in.
Yep.
Then you need to move through, which is after.
Yep.
And if I go after.
Then we can close the door. But if my summon is on this side of the door, it's fine. He can just.
I'm going to just try to go late so I can maybe move on to the D. And then next round, this guy moves on. And then, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I need to go after 50. Okay. I need that one. Okay.
76.
74. 22. Living Spirits 22.
Living Spirit.
Okay, so he's going to go first. He's going to move back for 1. He's going to attack my summon for 3 again. +1 is 4. Do I just let him die? He's not making it through the door. He has 7 health. No, I'll take it. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then he's going to muddle him.
Shuffle that?
Yeah, I do. Sorry.
I'll shuffle it though, because doing that will just keep those two stuck together again, I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay, so then the NPCs are gonna go. He's gonna move back to A, which will open your middle door.
That closes this one.
Yep.
He stepped off a B.
Yep.
That opens this door.
Yeah, and then he can go through.
And this guy goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should have moved first.
No, but then he couldn't get through because you needed to be on A. To
Ah,
keep the
yes.
door open.
Okay. So whatever. I'll move him here.
You could put him on. Oh, he can't get to D, right?
Nope.
Okay.
I know if he could, that's great, but whatever.
Okay. Oh, and then I'm going before you though, so that's good. This guy's gonna go here. He's going to attack with disadvantage. Oh, times 2 again. Mine's exactly the same. Nothing happened.
Bump, bump.
Okay. Then I'm going to go, and that's that. I'm going
You need to come through, right?
Yes, but I'm gonna do this first so I can attack a little bit. So I'm going to heal for 1. Goes to 5. I range 3, but I'll heal myself. Then I can consume the air that's there to heal 1 more and gain an XP. And then I can attack for attack X at range 3, where X is the amount healed for 2. So, I get to heal myself. Okay. Oh, rolling. Yeah.
So he blocks it.
1 more. Yep. And then I can move for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then heal X, where X is the number of negative conditions you have. I just have 1. Okay, that's done. And now you can step off it if you want. It'll close this door. If you want to go to D.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't care. All my tokens are moved. So yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just move for 1.
Oh, and this is gone.
Bam. Bam. Okay. And when I step on D, is there anybody else on the D that helps me open? No.
Not yet.
Okay. Finished. Next.
Okay. That's it. End of the round. Shuffle these. Shuffle this.
That's awesome. Josh says, very excited to watch from the beginning later today.
Nice.
You better hurry because there's another episode tomorrow. So you got time to catch up, I guess. Hopefully this one doesn't stretch on too long.
No, I feel like we're like halfway, I feel.
Yeah, but we could open this. We still haven't seen Living Dooms. I'm assuming Living Dooms and Ice Race are going to like fill up this room. We have to like fight. Hopefully we don't have to come back.
Oh my god.
I don't think so, because that would be messy, but
chest, right?
Yes, there's the chest. And we loot the chest at ends. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Imagine they threw that on us. You loot the chest. Now the rules change. You have to get out.
I mean,
find your way back through the puzzle layer. No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
All right.
It's a haunted vault. We're trying to get to the vault. Yeah, loot the gold chest. I know. Just imagine though it did that and we're like, oh no, we have to rework our way back through. And you've used all like the plates and stuff. Oh no, there's still more.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more plates. Yeah, there's gonna be more plates somehow.
I mean, hopefully we can do it with the 3 of us that we have.
Interesting. The doors,
or if they still connect to A, B, and C, like these letters.
Yeah, interesting. Oh yeah,
then
to help.
Can still...
Yeah, because if we were playing 4 players, we couldn't just leave like, you know, Kyle's playing and like, sorry Kyle, you're just gonna stay in this room the whole time and just jump between little things for us between the tiles. That would not be fun. So yeah, I guess they have to have ways to let those people out so they can catch up and get with the party.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Okay. I have 2 cards. I would probably want to go.
So how's this? We gotta have who step on what?
He's gonna go on D, and that
That's
will
at
open
50. And then if I go late,
and you're already on it, yeah. So then
I can't. I have nothing in my hand that goes after 50.
You can go before 50.
Why?
Because he can go on to 50. So then, but we still can't get through the door. But if you come off of that plate, then he can at 50. These guys can go on it. I mean,
sure.
It won't really make much
Either way,
difference.
it doesn't matter.
I don't think these cards matter, so I guess I'm just doing it this way. Yes, Yogi says, Kyle will be forever trapped in the Dance Dance Revolution room.
Yeah. Stomping the feet on it, holding the railing. Yeah. Sure, whatever. 27.
78. And then this guy is going to go at 48. So you're first.
I will just
48.
move off of D.
Yep.
Done.
So that closes what room?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
D hasn't opened number 4 yet.
Oh, but this room should be closed. Sorry, from when you moved off of A. Because he was on A and A. After we moved through there.
Oh, okay. Next. Living Spirit.
Living Spirit. He is just going to move back. He's going to attack here for 0, or for 4. -2 is 2. Okay.
The little guys.
Little guys.
You said
He's
he was going here.
Yep, he's going on to D as well, so that will open 4.
Okay. Door 4 is open. And I need to read 19.3. Haunted Vault. Hoping this is the final door, you depress the plate and your heart also sinks. One last room full of plates and the angry undead. You'll need to get the whole group through this door in order to move any further.
Oh, Serenity now, this game.
Door 5. Oh, there were 5 doors. I didn't even realize there was 5
there's
doors.
another one here.
Door 5 is locked and will unlock and open permanently when all characters occupy the 4 corresponding pressure plates E.
I mean, we should have just assumed we
Yeah,
needed to
that
get this guy out. Okay, so
Okay. So if you want to put 4 bear trappy things in front of this, those are all E, so whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't put letters. It's fine.
No, I just
give me
don't have any more of those bear trappy things. So
Okay.
does it matter which ones I use?
I don't know.
I mean,
not
I
sure.
can just take from here. This is a bear trap. Like I can just swap.
Yeah,
these
yeah. You do
around.
whatever. Yeah, it does not matter.
One and I can
Whatever
swap
works.
That one.
Okay.
It really matters.
And then we need 5 traps over here somewhere. So whatever you got left, just pass it over. I don't really care, to be honest. This one, nope. This one. Wait. This should be here. Yep. It should be here. This one goes here. Here.
There's one more. Oh, and then you put that one there.
Or whatever. Okay. And we'll just leave this out and kind of reference it when we need to step on certain letters or whatever. So obviously they gave us enough letters to probably step on these to open whatever doors to help whoever get through.
Mm-hmm. If you need the letters, we can take from like these rooms that are closed.
No, it's fine. Let's just keep it flowing. Not get frustrated with it of not having enough components in the box.
No, it'd be confusing probably to say like what ones do we need or where do we need.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's easy. A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super easy. Okay. So we all have to be on these to open the final door. And when it's open, read 17.3. Okay. And that was when
that was them.
Who just moved?
That was them.
Okay, now your move. So we need this guy out. He's in a door 3, which means C's need to be stepped on. And C's, there's only one C up here. So that means someone has to step on one of these C's to free this one out.
So what do we need to be on to open 1? A? Because we need to get out of here.
A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then...
So which one? Is there A up there?
Yeah, there's an A right here. And up here there's 2 D's and a B. So we have A, B, C have 1 and 2 D's. And the D's are needed to keep this door open to allow them to get through. So that's like enough is there for what you need to get it done. It's like and even a little extra probably, which is nice. The win condition is to loot the chest. We need to loot the chest that's probably in this final room because we've seen every room but the final room. And once we loot the gold tile, we read the ending. The gold tile is the treasure chest, I should say.
Well, he's coming here. He's attacking. No disadvantage. +1.
Oh yeah, and this room being opened.
Oh yeah, we got to spawn. But
at the start of the next round. but it is.
A.
We're both in this one.
Yep.
This is 2 normal ice wraiths,
Okay.
which have 10 health, 2 armor, 3 movement, 3 attack, and curse.
So then he's gone. Now my turn. Now I want to keep him alive if this is the case.
You need to get him to step onto one of these things.
I can't.
I know. You want a card that lets you control him?
No.
Damn it. Hey, Pontus.
We need to get to A.
I obviously know you just got here if you don't know the win condition. Obviously.
Okay, I'll just use this one to
Good to
do
see you.
a basic move of 2 to move to A, and then maybe Rob can open A up there. Okay, and then this one, nothing happens with that one. This is gone. Okay, that's the end of the round. Next round, oh, I need a short rest again. Or do I long rest on A? We open A.
So you're on A. And no one else on A? Is he on A?
No.
No, he's on D.
Yeah, that's holding this one open.
Okay.
Which, if you go first through...
Yeah, I need to get on a D. Or...
Maybe I don't want to be on A. Maybe I want that guy to be on A.
Well, you need to free this guy up. So we need to be on C to open his door. But we need
or
to,
I stay
we
on
need
A
to
and I
open
send
this.
that guy down.
We need to get you through here. Or somebody through there. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll let this
So
guy go.
I need to
He can
go
move
up
farther
here.
than me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can move farther than me most turns. Okay. Anyways, we got to put these guys out. Can be a problem.
So am I going in that room, you think?
It's the only way that we can open that door.
Okay. Well, what am I moving on to? You want this one open first?
No, this one. So that, because we need to get to C to
I
open
need
this
to
one.
open
So-
A. A is up here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that makes sense.
And I'm on an A already.
I'm ready.
So I need to go maybe after that guy. These guys have...
Hey, Louise. Snare's going okay, I think, so far. I only have 1 lost card. Well, actually, 3, kind of. Mel's got a few. No, only 2. I think we're okay. I haven't lost a single health yet. But we just had new enemies show up. We'll see. We'll see.
What order am I going in these? Sorry.
I like the scenario. I like this puzzle nature to it. It's cool.
Okay.
32, I think.
29.
Yeah, 32.
Spirit's going to go at 33, and then Ice Wraith 71. So you're at... No, I'm before you. And you're 32?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then Living Spirit, and then Ice Wraith. Okay, so I'm first. This guy's going to attack here. Does nothing every time. Oh, I heal myself for 1. Heal myself for 2. 2. Good, I'm almost full health again. Okay, then I will trigger this one first. Suffer up to 4 damage. I'll suffer the full 4 to cause an enemy within range 3 to suffer the equal amount of damage. So this one will have him suffer 4. He's number 4. Okay, and then there's no fire. Okay, then I can heal myself for 5. That brings me back to full health. And then muddle myself to generate air and 1 XP. Okay, done.
Okay, I'll attack the one that you also attacked for 6 with Pierce 2. I will move this forward. So that's 2 experience total. I also add bleed to it. So 6.
He's dead.
Pierce 2. And he's dead. Okay.
Awesome.
And then I'll move for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Opens this door. And I think that closes it. Oh, yep, that's fine. That's fine.
I wasn't on a
These guys
pressure
were
plate.
holding that one open, so that's still good.
Living spirits.
Living Spirits. He is going to just, again, move 1. He's attacking for 3 or 5. I feel like I just let this guy die at this point. I'm not. Oh, no, I'll suffer 5 damage. Maybe if I can open this because we're coming through here, maybe he can be of some help. Okay. Then these guys can go. So I believe we said he was holding this one open, right?
Which
so he's
doesn't
going
need right now.
1, 2, 3, 4. That will close this one. You're safe in there. Okay. And then you'll need to get onto C.
What's yellow doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, I think he can do stuff now.
He's going. No.
You need to get 2 people on C. So
Yeah,
I need to move next turn onto a C.
And he'll move on to a C. And then he can move out. So
Yeah.
he could just go like this to get one space closer.
Okay.
Okay. And then the Ice Wraith. Oh, this one's gone. He is going to, normal. He has a range of 4. He doesn't need to move at all. He is attacking for 4.
With bleed.
4.
No, he's not. A curse with curse.
Curse. Beautiful. 4. Okay. Alrighty, that's everything. End of the round. Shuffle this.
Short rests. I will lose a health and make you choose a different one. Okay.
So, okay, so I'm just thinking you're going on to C, he's going on to C. I need to stay where I am to keep this door. Or do I? No. I'm just fighting this thing in here. Okay. I need to hold this door open.
Ready?
No,
Oh,
sorry. Let's do that and that. And we'll go at this one. Okay, ready. Sorry.
27.
25. Living Spirit. 22. Ice Wraith. 16. Oh. Okay. Ice Wraith. I'll go at 16. Living Spirit. 22. Me. 25. 27. Okay. Ice Wraith is going first. Normal. He's just attacking at range 4. Wonderful. So he's attacking me for 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to curse me again. Pass me a curse when you have a second. Sorry.
Curse you?
Yep.
Curse you.
Okay. He is done. Oh, then he's going to spend the frost to gain retaliate too. Okay. Then we're going to the Living Spirit. Living Spirit is already at range. He's going to attack for -1. So he's attacking for 3 times 2. I can't take that, so he dies. Okay. Fine. And then he would muddle him, but he's dead. Okay. Myself. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Myself. Let's start with this one to attack. Oh, sorry. Will you also move the frost because he gained it for retaliate?
It consumed it?
Consumed it, yeah. Attack of 2 at range 3. I will consume the air to add +2 and 1 experience. So I'm doing an attack of 4. 5. He blocks 2. So 3 get through on number 5. And I'm not next to him for retaliate. Remove 1 condition you have to give it to the target of the same. To give the target the same condition. So I'll give him my bleed. Oh, I should have taken a bleed. Sorry, it started my turn. So I would have went down to 3.
Nice.
Okay, then I will heal oneself for 4. And then I can move for 2, but I need to stay on that plate. And then I can heal self 2 more. And this. Oh, sorry, I was muddled. Oh, so nothing happened there.
Oh.
No, that's fine. You still got the bleed, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm no longer muddled. Okay. Oh, and sorry, I'm just going to use this as well to heal myself for 1 more. Okay. Your turn.
Pontus, I'm level 6. Mel's level 4, I believe.
Yes.
Greetings from Slovakia. Hey, Peter. So happy to see you playing Frosthaven again.
Welcome.
We're happy to see you joining. Oh, thanks to everyone who left comments on the video from 2.5 months ago. I forgot to mention at the start of the stream. There were a bunch of nice comments, people saying they wanted to watch. Like I said, let me know and that kind of thing. There's some nice comments, people saying, please, I'll watch it no matter what, if you keep going and whatever. So I do appreciate it. Appreciate all the kind words and stuff, even though I'm sometimes not the most fun to deal with. I appreciate it. Okay.
So you need, if you can, you need to move on to Breastplate C.
So I'm just doing this. And
so that closes
heal
this
to
one.
self. And then move a token back one. Sure, I'll move this one back. That's all.
Okay. He'll move first onto C.
That will open.
Which will open
C.
this one.
Yep.
Then he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then that's it. Gotta shuffle some things, sorry.
So now
we need to move back onto A.
So I can move on an A.
And I'm already on an A to open this one again. And then
So I need to do that before they go. So I need to do that earlier.
Okay.
Sure.
One. This one I can do mine in a second. Oh, I'm so sorry. This guy had bleed, which
you gave it during your turn, which was after.
Oh, which was after. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I'm trying to make sure I get everything.
All good.
I'll do mine in one. I'll do mine in 1 second. I'm just gonna pick my cards because I'm not gonna go first. I don't think. This. I guess we'll go with these two. I guess I will go with that. Okay. 39.
17.
Living Spirit is going to go at 48 and 44.
Okay. So I'll move on to an A, you said.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that closes this one. Opens this one.
And then yada yada. Move the character token back one. Okay.
Okay, then me.
Oh, technically I have armor for the rest of the round. 1. Okay.
Okay, then me. So I think
You need to stay on your tile, right?
Yeah, I need to stay on my tile. That's
and then
fine.
just attack, fight that
guy.
guy.
I can attack for 2 at
loop.
range 3. Add +3 attack and gain 1 experience if your current hit point value is less than half rounded down of your maximum hit points. So
Remember, your max is increased.
So my max is 17, which would be, rounded up, right? Which would be 7.5. 17.
How much is your total health?
17.
So that's 8.5 and rounded whichever way you said.
No, okay. Oh, yeah. 8.5, not 7.5. Okay.
So you're under half.
I'm under half, so then I get +3. So this is attack of 5 on this one. Times 2, he's dead. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, that guy was in the way.
I know.
That's done. And then I cannot move, so I'll just stay where I am. Okay. Who's next? Ice Wraith is dead.
Living Spirit.
Living Spirit. He is just going to move for 4, and he has range 3. He can't reach. Good. Okay, perfect. Then these guys are going to move through the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think somebody needs to be on D. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, D will open this.
But then we need to get through, so 2 people need to be on D. Is there 2 Ds in here?
Yes.
Okay. And then this one will go also 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you need to put this guy on D, you said?
No. 2. Yes, I guess.
Yes, because there's not 2 people in here to step on D. Yep,
yes,
yep. Okay, done. So now I need, this closed. Yeah, you got that.
Yep.
And then this is open, but it will close in a sec when I move on to...
Oh, yeah, and if you do it before the Ice Wraith, he's locked behind the door. That's good. Okay, I'll shuffle that in a sec. I need to short rest. Oh, that's my big heal card. No. I'll lose the health and... You want to shuffle that one?
Shuffle which one?
This one. Yeah. Oh, and then
31.
25. And we just have this one. 55.
Your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to move for 4.
Why?
Because that'll close this door.
Oh, you're on A.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to get
Yeah,
it
yeah.
closer.
I got you.
But I think I'll have to just stop here.
Oh, you should have went after those guys so they
I could
or after me.
1, 2, 3. I
Yeah,
guess.
so I could open the door and then you could come through.
I didn't think I had enough move, but I did.
Oh, if you don't.
No, I do, but I didn't think I did when I played the card. Sorry, I was playing too fast.
Oh,
Okay, done. That one. And then I can heal for 5. Oh, I don't want to mobilize myself. That's optional, right? This one's optional? I believe so. It's not mandatory. It doesn't have the mandatory thing, so I don't want to do that. Okay, done. Your turn.
Okay. So I will just move on to D.
Okay, so that will open this door.
And done.
Done. Then this, we can have this guy go 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's a D.
So then he can come through.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then the living spirit, he doesn't move. There's no targets.
Yeah, he's stuck. There's no line of, no focus line thingies. Trapped. Trapped.
Now our turn. So we just need to all get onto those pressure plate systems. Can
Yep.
you do that? I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even think I can yet, but.
Well, you need to go before 50 so you can get into the room at least before any of them move off.
But I don't have enough.
We don't need to move them off, but.
Let's do that. And these top ones don't matter.
32.
39. 33. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but.
Okay. So I can't do anything. Gotta wait for you, which I should have went later, but I could have gone 34, I guess. What are you at? 39? Doesn't matter. So, yeah, I guess I'll just skip my turn and go ahead.
Okay, he doesn't do anything. Me, I can move for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't have any conditions to heal. And then this does nothing. Okay, and then they go and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put them in the farther ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Short rest.
Do we think there's going to be enemies in here? Yeah, probably, eh?
I would assume so. Can't just be like stand on the chest and you win. I would assume,
Well,
but you can ignore them.
Probably plates we got to get to open that door, maybe.
What?
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Sorry. We can probably just skip the spirit, right? Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just unless something opens
unless
that
they get
door.
new ones. All right, 62.
30. Okay. I'll just move for 1. I'll use basic move, and then this card will do nothing.
I'll also basic move. Boom. Door opens. I have to read entry. Number 17.3. Okay, Haunted Vault. When the final plate is depressed, the remaining door slides slowly down into the floor. Blackness, eyes, a wave of pure malice. Another menacing figure hovers just inside the room, waiting for you to enter. But behind is a tempting reward. An immense, ancient chest awaits, glittering in the deep gloom. So, this is the room you're setting up with your gold tile, and then we just need an elite Living Doom in front. But we're playing 2 players, so we don't get a Living Spirit. But the Living Dooms, I know, can spawn Living Spirits, so we don't need to kill them, though, to win. We just need to loot the gold tile and then survive to the end of that round.
Okay, there's the, if you can throw those up there.
Boom and boom. All right.
And then he comes in this round.
Yeah.
So that is this one. 70. He's going to go right now.
Oh, yeah. I could have healed you for 2.
Oh.
Yeah, on my
okay.
turn.
Thank
Sorry.
you. Oh, that's great.
And then, yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then he's gonna go. He can move. He's elite, so he can move for 4. He can do some.
When is his order? So these guys could go now?
They did.
No, they didn't. They were there already previously, right? So they could move off, but they don't loot anything, so we can just leave them, right?
Yeah.
I think there's no reason to move them because we can go right through them.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
No, sorry, I thought they.
I want to make sure that we didn't need to use them in any way. Because the door won't close, it just opens. Yeah, it has to be that way, right? Yeah.
Right. Okay, so he can move for 4. I think he's moving onto the doorway. And then I think he can only still attack 1 person.
Yep.
And he's attacking for -1, so he's attacking for.
Well, actually,
no,
yeah.
Because I don't think he.
No, there's no position. Yep.
Okay, so then he's attacking you for -1, so 4.
I will block all of it. and then I'm gonna retaliate on him for 2 and gain an experience.
2, 4. And if you
right
will
in my trap.
then generate Frost.
Frost. All right.
Okay, and then that's the end. Our turn. I'm gonna short rest again. Now he's blocking the door, which is really annoying.
And he has 14 health.
Yeah. No, I'll suffer damage. Choose another one. Oh, that's my big heal. That's fine, I guess. If we can kill this guy, then he's just.
You want him dead? Let's get him dead.
Yep. I think I can do.
Ready?
Yep.
34.
30. And he's going to go at 57. 30. So. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I'm first. I'm going to put this up first. On the next 3 sources of damage you suffer while an enemy is within range 3, one enemy within range 3 suffers an equal amount of damage. So then I will play this one. Suffer up to 4 damage. I'll suffer the full 4. So he'll suffer 4. To cause an enemy within range 3 to suffer an equal amount of damage. And then he'll suffer 4 more.
Oh yeah, this door would have closed?
Yes.
Oh man, we should have grabbed more loot. Yeah.
Oh, there's no fire, so I can't do any more.
Oh yeah, so here's what we would have done.
Leave it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once that opened, they have no use, so we should open that. So like we can go back and loot, because if we kill this guy, we can play with our food a bit. And maybe go grab these, at least these 2 like little loot things, because we're still looking for that other coin.
Oh, so I gotta put a token on it.
Yeah.
But
well, there is something you can do with that.
and he's almost dead.
Oh, he's dead. You just wait. I can't pull my null card twice.
Oh, and that would give me 1 experience.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we'll attack for. What does he have left? 10, 4 left, 6 block. Yeah. Let's throw poison. We're gonna attack for 4, 5, 6 with experience bump. No. I'm gonna actually just attack for. I'll do the top of this card instead. 3, 4, 5 with poison. Wait, first I do this. He suffers 4 damage.
Oh, he's dead.
And then I don't do that. I don't gain experience. That's fine. Okay. And then I'm free now to just use my 4 move to go 1, 2, 3. And then I can't go there, so it's fine. Yeah. All right. 10.
Okay, and they're good. Okay. Our turn again. So then do you want
like grab that loot?
I'm gonna grab
this loot. Like we don't need to do that till
2.
Yeah, a couple turns probably, right? You can survive?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, let's do these 2. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
I mean, do we still need to play it all out? Because yeah, because you could get to there and get to there. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, because I have a move for.
And I definitely only have 3 cards in my loot pile, so I'm definitely getting 2 more turns to get that loot.
I don't know that I have 2 more turns in me though.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
one of these.
Okay, let's play it out then.
You
Yeah.
can do it quick. Like I'm just gonna move and take that one.
No, it's fine. I just want to play with the obvious, but if it's not obvious, let's see. We can stretch it.
Might be.
We
then
can fail the
my
scenario.
discard.
That's fine.
No, we're not gonna fail. Then if you'll give me these two.
Okay, you're first, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, I was going at 30.
Oh, 25. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. All right, so there's our answer.
Oh, so then I'll take that one.
Okay, you're taking this one, obviously, out of the single coin or this one. And how do you want to choose?
The same way you just did, because
you want to do a random?
Yeah.
Okay. There are 10 right on it. Same thing.
Yes. Oh, that's cocktail. 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
165.3. Old coin.
No way. Do we get it?
You pick up a few coins scattered across the ground in the commotion, but none feature the special markings Dinah the tavern operator described. Rewards. The looting character gains X gold, where X is how much gold one money token is worth at L+1.
Oh, it is worth.
So up 1 level, then we're playing. So we're at so 4.
Yeah. Okay. So I gained 4 gold.
So you can just write 4 gold on your thing.
I thought I got it for a second when you said that.
No, they're all named old coins. I think it's part of like the storyline or whatever. But,
so then do we have to cross that entry off or something?
Oh, yes. Yeah, there's, shoot. Permanent marker thing is not.
Oh, yeah, I have one here.
Okay.
165?
Yeah, 165.5, right?
Yep.
Or no, 0.3, sorry.
Yep.
0.3. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just let that dry for a minute before I put the sleeve back on. Okay, I thought I had it for a second. I'll give that back to you. And then it's up to you then if you want to continue looting, I guess, for...
Not really.
Okay, so then...
Because we got the treasure and we got those 2 cards, so like we can't get any better than that. And I don't really care about resources and the whole trading and building and all that stuff. I don't really care about
we
any
just
of
have
that
to have enough to build the next one that gives us a coin, I guess.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, to get another card in there?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So I'll move for 4 down to here. I'll loot at the end of my turn. I'll take a corpse cap, I guess. Sure.
Okay. And then that's fine. They stay where they are. Then I need a short rest.
That's a 4 movement.
I got one in my hand.
Oh, okay.
So then I can play this.
And I'll short rest.
But I'll go late so that you can pick up first. This is late so I can go.
Yeah, I just need to move for 2, so let's play my lowest card.
And if you go before me, then you can...
Sure. 17?
56. Okay, yeah.
Boom. I go here and grab this one. I don't know. Probably metal, right? If we're building.
Yeah, we have
Or do we need money? Remember there's like money needed and we're always like low on it?
I have 14 money, so we're probably okay for money.
I have only 11.
We have no metal. I have 3.
Oh, but I have money here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Maybe
do metal. Yeah, I have no metal. So yeah, two metal.
Okay, and then I'll move for 4 and loot the chest.
All right. When the chest is looted at the end of the round, 82.1. Pontus, take a guess why we do that. I'm not going to explain it all again. We spent way too much time at the beginning, but it's a house rule. House rule. We talked about it last stream and we talked about it today. House rule. Okay. 82.1. All right. Conclusion. It's no small feat to face down a room full of wraiths and live to tell about it, and yet you stand victorious. With the spirits gone, you turn your attention to the next most pressing matter: treasure. You pry open the chest without any trouble, and inside you find a stockpile of treasure from an age-long past: gold coins and rare baubles made from silver and brass. You raise your torch and survey the mound in glittering warm light, but as you do, you notice that just behind the dais on which the chest sits stands another door. Much like the others, it's covered in a complex iron mechanism. However, unlike the other doors, this one has been decorated with an intricately carved relief. So gain 2 checks each, which would finish, like it's these checks, right?
Yep.
I think, like,
Oh, I get
so
a perk.
mine's finished.
I get a perk because I just finished that one. That's good.
Yeah, which perk do I take? I take one right now, right?
Yeah, we can do it now if that's easier.
Well, no, I think it happens,
Oh, it just happens
right
for
now,
you.
right? Because I might forget. I don't know. What was a cool one? I know we talked about this one.
I don't long rest very often.
I think this one, pushing, I don't care. Piercing's kind of nice. This is probably the play though, but no. Let's just do an add 1 + 2, immobilize.
Okay, and I'm just going to take the very first one, which is remove 2 -1 cards. So that I can make my deck better. Oh. Any more curses in here? No.
That's a pretty card. I think there's a sleeves underneath.
I have some
there.
right here too if you need.
Yeah.
Removing.
Not the right sleeves.
Oh no.
Oh,
right
yeah,
here,
it
right
is
here?
actually. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, it's the right ones. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna check that off. Okay, and then it said something else. I'm so sorry. There was another reward for that.
Vanu, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean or what I did. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. I'm not sure. Okay.
I think there was one more reward on there, but I missed what it said to do.
New scenario. We're gonna open 27, the depths of the delirium.
Okay.
So is that the next one we should play? Probably. I don't know. Maybe 27. We'll have to see. We'll have to see on the advent calendar if it's the next direct of the same storyline. If it is, let's push it. Unless one of my quests opens for my end goal, then we could go that way. I don't know.
Yep. So we just played 17. I'll give Rob the stickers when we have the map out, and then 27 is when we just opened.
Oh, we never put on 17. I see what happened.
Well, because we did off stream, and I didn't want to. But
Gotcha.
I have it noted to give you those stickers.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay.
All right. So let's check. I have the list of what to do after a scenario's over, which I don't remember. Recover all discarded lost items and ability cards. Reset your health to max. Remove all conditions. Then remove all the crap from your deck if you have any.
Yeah, I took it out.
Curse cards. You got them out already?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, all done. Gain experience from your dials. And we'll also, I guess, just gain experience.
Okay, so I get
from
19
whatever else,
because we
but
get plus 10 for our bonus experience for the scenario.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna erase
So
that.
10 bonus.
10 bonus.
And then plus I have, so 17.
Oh.
308.
I'm leveling up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to get to 345. I'm at 308. Okay, then gain gold from loot cards.
Okay, gold.
Which, how much is it worth on this scenario?
3.
3, 29.
6. 20 gold.
I'm also at 20 gold.
And I'm gonna give myself 2 lumber.
Oh yeah, 2 metal.
While we're doing that.
Yeah, that's the next thing. Gain resources from loot cards. I need a corpse camp.
And then I'll give that there, so. We still didn't get through a lot of that, eh?
No, we did.
Oh, we did?
There's
Okay.
only like 4 cards left. Which is like insane, actually. Yep. Okay. I can just Next is check marks for battle goals. So you said you got yours?
Yep.
Perform no attack abilities in the first 3 rounds. Okay, double checks for you. I failed mine because it would have made it awkward. We could have done it. For sure I could have done it. But it was funny. Like I knew chat picked it because it's like, you know, with the pressure plates and all that, it would be funny. Like how, you know, I would be sitting there like, I can't really go right now. Let me just move on to this loot and this loot and this loot. Okay, I'll go to the next room now, you know, and
that's funny.
you're getting frustrated, like just sitting there every round and we're like bored. It would have,
we could have locked you in here.
You probably would have ran out of cards and maybe not finished if I really did that. Yeah, I should have just did that. Yeah, but.
I mean, yes, you're right.
But when I took it, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, if it's going to stop us, I'm going to ignore it because I only have 2 checks left on my whole character sheet. So really, if I don't get it now, like we're going to play more scenarios with my character. It doesn't matter. And I just got them at the end of the scenario anyway. So I'm not drawing battle goals going forward because I don't need that. I don't need any more check marks. So there we go.
So I got a perk. I get to add another one in. I'm just kind of looking at what I'm going to do here. I think I'm just going to do the last replace 1 minus 1 with a 0 and disarm.
Oh, disarming enemies.
Yeah, because I think that's my last -1 that I have. Yeah.
Read the scenario conclusion. I did that already. Gain scenario rewards, did that already. We get 2 inspiration on our campaign log when you're done there.
Yep.
And then we update the map.
So 24 inspiration. Can I steal that eraser? I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I'll give you 2 stickers. You got 2 stickers to add. One quick second. Open the game and stickers for you. Okay, here's 17. This is the one we just played. That goes to H6. What's that symbol? Scenario requires completion of the scenario with a banner or same color. Scenario requires completion of the scenario with a banner of the same color as the arrow. So we just got a pink, whatever that means. Was that a pink arrowed scenario we just did?
Well, to unlock.
But I think it was, right? Because it told us we unlocked it. So I think that's right. But I'm like, what the heck does that mean?
Oh, there's probably another scenario. Grab all the sheets. You can probably look and find one with a banner that's a weird color. And Yogi says we've done those ones. Yeah, see, there's purple and pink and stuff.
So this is red or pink?
I didn't even know that was a thing. Right here. See, look, we did jagged shoals.
Okay.
So that's how you know they're connected too.
I see. Okay.
Then we would have had to beat that one and we would have been blocked by it.
Okay.
That's kind of a cool way to do it. It's like
also
kind of
going to H6.
Oh, which is right beside it. That's cool.
Okay, I see.
Whatever. Okay, and nothing's blocking us from going there now, right? Is what's happening?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because we beat the pink, so we can go.
Oh, does that mean
there.
it's a boss fight? That symbol means... Oh, contains a shard of the lurker crown.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
Which is something required for something.
All right.
Whatever. Okay. And then return to Frosthaven for an outpost phase.
Okay.
Passage of time is the first step.
There's some reading here.
You got our 2 inspiration or whatever?
Yep, we're at 24. Okay, so the first one is the one we got in this scenario, which is 185.2.
$185.2. Ancient coin?
Yep.
Zane has cornered you at the Boiled Crab Tavern. Oh, Dinah is going to be so happy. He is grinning ear to ear. You don't mind if I stick around a while you tell her, do you? I just want to see her smile. You know, I used to be married to her. Best 14 hours of my life, he sighs. Truth is, that woman puts the irate in pirate. Just wasn't meant to be, I guess. You sincerely doubt that Dinah Snapclaw has ever smiled in her entire life, but you're not one to kick Zion when he's pining for something. Dinah steps over to your table, picking something out of her teeth. What do you want, loaf? Zion smiles weakly. That's her nickname for me. Dinah spits on the ground. Because you're a lazy oaf. Zion doesn't acknowledge her comment, motioning at you. Go on, show her. You hand Dinah Snapclaw the coin you found. Yeah, that's one of the coins, all right. Party Half-Ear used to keep one just like it as a good luck charm. She shrugs. What? You don't, you want a pat on the back? Mercenaries get paid, not pleasantries. Get to collecting the rest of the treasure. Okay.
Oh, that's it? Okay, and then 29.3. I have no idea what this is for.
Eighth year outpost. Your assistance is needed. The faint whisper of the voice of 8 slips into your mind, though they are nowhere to be seen. Please, hurry. New scenario.
Oh, super.
Core and attunement. 67 is unlocked.
67.
So give me more stickers.
Okay, give me a second on that one.
67. Let's see if I can find it.
Before I can give it to
before
you?
you even give me a sticker. No, probably not.
67.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Right here. Boom.
Well, you're good because I haven't even found. Oh, here it is.
Does it go in K4?
It sure does.
Woo!
Oh, it's a link scenario too. If we do that one, we're linked into 68.
Great.
Cool.
67
is retirement, right? I don't think this is retirement. I feel like this is one where we already retired. You know that after we retired, we read the back of our characters and it gave us things. I think it's that, but I think Rob's retirement is still coming. But I have no idea.
This does not line up on the art completely, but whatever, man. Okay. There's one up there.
Oh, this is Rob's quest line. Oh, okay.
This
I
one
totally completely forgot it was.
Oh, yeah. Duh. 8th year outpost.
Oh.
Tis had a little throat tickle.
I forgot this was part of yours. Okay, you had another card that if something happens during the scenario off to the side, did...
If we ever find the crystal altar,
Oh,
I need to reference a loot, like a outpost phase card or something, a road event or something we had.
Okay, so you're good then.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I always look at it every time I set this game up. I go, what is this in my pile of cards? Oh yeah, crystal altar. Okay, but then it'll happen and I'll forget all about it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's just a side questy thing. But it's funny.
All right, I think we're going on to these now.
Maybe you
right?
already missed it. I don't even know. All right. All right. Outpost event. Draw an outpost event. Summer, winter. Yada yada.
I forgot about that.
And I'll throw a poll in the chat for those still hanging out to help us decide what we do. Option A or B. You see them skittering just beyond the shoreline. Their spikes and claws make small splashes as they break against the waves. It's hard to tell how many there are exactly, but it appears to be just 2 or 3. If there were a lot of lurkers, the water would be churning and sloshing as they position themselves. You wait for them to make their charge, and you wait. And wait. This new behavior for lurker raiders. Typically they attack within moments of reaching the shallow water. They're safe in the deep and dangerous on land, but vulnerable along the shore. You're not sure what they're up to, but you certainly aren't going to sleep tonight while the enemy is on the beach. Option A, lead an attack and disrupt whatever lurkers are up to. Option B, stay behind the walls, check your defenses, and wait them out. And obviously we're going to have a fight with the lurkers or something. So what do you guys want to do? Option A, go at them, see what they're up to, or stay here and just kind of wait. And hopefully none of us fall asleep. So go ahead and vote if you're watching live in the live chat. Thank you, everybody. Also, thanks to all 56 of you who've now clicked the like button. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes, the crabs are coming. Ah. Closing the poll. Thank you everyone that voted. Alrighty, 58% want to go option A, lead an attack. Let's get them. You gather guards for a preemptive strike and signal for the gate to open. You sprint for the shore, but the water begins churning and a score of lurker raiders emerge from the water. It's an ambush. Gain disadvantage on the first 2 targets.
Super.
So it's going to be 30 attack something against 5 things, targeting even number buildings from 1 to 50 only. Then after it, we gain 6 experience each or something if we win or something. I don't really remember how this all works.
And then disadvantage on the first 2.
So we need this deck, I think.
All right.
Right.
So I have walls written at 5, but I just want to look at the board real quick and make sure I updated that correctly. We have 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. That's good. 20. Our morale is at the highest it can be, so we're at plus 15, so we're at 35 defense right now without using any soldiers. Okay. I'm good to go on
disadvantage on the first 2 targets.
Yes, I'm good to go just disadvantage straight on this one. Okay, perfect. We succeed.
0 or 0.
This one, do we want to put a soldier in? I just don't remember how much the soldier gives us.
I think it cancels out the disadvantage because it'll give us advantage, I think, and like plus 15 or something weird. I don't know. Dustin, hello. Crab people. We walk like crab people, talk like people. What?
Hello.
No, it's the crab people.
Yes, we gain advantage and minus 25 to the attack. The attack would be 5. Okay, let's spend a soldier for this one because I don't want to lose the garden.
Minus 20, but plus 2 material resource.
Okay, so it was 5 plus 20, 25, but we had 35 plus, yeah, so we're good. So
and we get 2 material resource. So whatever we need for building whatever tavern upgrade or walls or whatever we need. Oh, South Park, yes. Yes.
Tavern.
It's like those alien guys,
maybe
right?
we can't even upgrade it anymore.
Those alien robot crab thingies.
Can we, or is it on here? I forget.
It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Tavern, we need 6 wood. I have 2. Do you have wood? Yeah, you have 10. Okay. Metal, we need 4. I have 3. Do you have metal? You should have metal. Yeah.
I have 2 metal.
And then hide. Okay, I'm just gonna take the 2 as lumber because that's where we're.
Sorry, Dustin. Since I have trouble sleeping and I'm tired all the time and trying to play board games and stream and learn games, I've probably been drinking too much cred, which has probably hurt my memory. So yeah, that's why I forgot that the reference to South Park. I'm just, everyone's drinking that cred. I got to drink that cred,
Okay, I think the craftsman we just go even on, just 1 card flip. So we're up by 5. Minus 20. So we failed that one.
Plus 1 material resource.
So I think it flips right away.
Yeah, but then like we could just repair it like right now or something. Wasn't there some way to like? Yeah, I think we just lose some resources and it like nothing happens or something weird.
3. I need 3 resources to repair it. So we can lose 3 hide. We'll have enough still.
I think that's how that works.
Okay, so that's 2.
Or is buildings only when it's fully damaged, right? It's like, yeah, repairing is easy, damaging is like the bad one.
Okay, and then this one, we'll go straight on this one. I don't care either. This one.
If it's wrecked, right?
Yeah, if it's wrecked.
Minus 20
again.
Wow.
This one's any 3. Do we even have any? What do you have?
I have 2 hide or 2 metal and 3 hide and 10 wood.
Okay, if you want, you can spend 3 wood, but it's up to you.
3 wood, sure. I don't care. Whatever.
All right. Then I'll put these all back in.
We just need to get the next coin card in that thing ASAP if we can even do that yet. I don't even know.
Yeah, we can.
I don't know if we have the prosperity to like even go up another level.
Oh, not yet. We can't.
Oh, okay. So we need to do something else to get prosperity, like upgrading something or building something if we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's damage just not wrecked. Yeah, that's how it was.
All right, these are all going back in.
So then does this, like, did we win or lose? Like, did we always get 10 experience? Like, I don't know what that.
feel like we won.
A smart commander learns from every battle. It seems your enemies are getting smarter too. Gain 10 experience each. I think this all just happens no matter what happens in the fight. I don't know. I don't remember. To be honest, I didn't read that section of the rules when I was rereading the rules for today. I didn't really care about the outpost phase. You get it still?
Okay, perfect.
Oh, wow. Okay. I guess you learn from the fight no matter how it goes, right? That makes sense. 318.
Okay. So
No level up for me yet.
These are done. I'm
Oh, yeah.
leveling up. What can we do something to get the tavern?
Building operations. Now we have to resolve and order all the things like planting and
I don't think we want to
stuff.
buy any resources, right? Because we want to keep our money for.
It depends what we need.
I don't think we need any. We have everything for the tavern. We just need the.
Well, then we need to build something else to get prosperity, right? How much prosperity do we need? Just 1 more, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We need 1 more prosperity check mark to hit 6.
Yes.
Which then will allow us for tavern upgrading?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
So you need to find out what we need before that, but we could do 2 builds. Oh, but then is this the one with the dumb rule that like you don't get the prosperity right away to then on your next build, the builds are all simultaneously or something like that weird?
Oh,
I think was a thing. I feel like that's how it is, but maybe not. I don't know, but
if
either
that's
way.
the case, we could just build something now so then we can get it next.
Yeah, but either way, we're just going to do all the things on the cards. Then we level you up. Then we build after.
But that brings into the question, like, do we need any of these resources to build the things that we need?
Not a thing? Okay, good. Okay, so do we need the resources to build the thing that gets upgraded? So we need something that can be upgraded while we're at 5. This is 6.
Yeah, I'm looking at what's the cheapest.
I'm looking on here too. Nope.
Probably.
To be honest, you don't need to do tavern.
Oh, we don't? How do we get more of those cards?
I thought we need more coins to build like the next level of the tavern or something. I saw somebody recommending online. That's like in the FAQ. It was like in the FAQ, right? That's like, don't you need to collect 3 of those coins before you can build the last part of the tavern or something? I thought that was part of the like what we needed to do, but again I don't know why, but I just know I thought that was part of the issue.
Okay, well I don't think we need any of that. That's fine.
Or do you need only 2 coins? Maybe it was. I don't.
Plant herbs, rotate.
I remember I read it though.
And then these all.
Yeah, see, Raw knows it. That Raw just posted in the chat exactly what I was thinking of. FAQ level 3 should have a building prerequisite of already owning the first 3 ancient coins. It cannot be upgraded to this stage until that prerequisite is met.
Yeah, so we're on.
So what are we at? 2? So we can't even upgrade the tavern yet.
Oh. Okay.
So we're not even allowed. So there must be a way that we can get
like how do we get the third
more
coin?
coins?
Maybe when we get the second coin, but how would it know? Oh, there's no third card, so it's not a spoiler.
Oh yeah, because we only had 2 of those cards in the box.
Yeah, I just. Oh, you're right.
Which were not packaged in their envelopes like they should have been.
So then I guess there's something that's going to happen. Maybe we get a coin.
No, we get a coin from one of those cards, and then probably some story stuff happens that's like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, okay, then it doesn't matter.
Or in the scenario we play, maybe one of the rewards is gain a coin. Because there's 4 of those cards. You saw there's 4 coins. Yes. I have 1 of 4.
Yes.
So like, there's got to be something. I don't know. We're just assuming. I don't know.
Okay, so we don't need to build anything.
Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We don't need to build anything then. Or we can build something just to have to get the prosperity.
So then we're not spending this?
No.
Is there planting?
I just planted. Yeah, that's all I did.
Okay. Do you want to buy soldiers or something? No, right? Probably.
We don't necessarily need to.
Okay.
But let's build whatever the cheapest thing is, which I think is the garden. Is there a level 3 garden? Oh yeah, there's upgrade is right here.
What's the prosperity requirement?
5.
Only 5. Okay,
so
nice.
3 wood I can spend from Frosthaven. I'll take the eraser though. Sorry. 3 wood.
Oh, yeah.
3 metal. I have 3 metal. 3 hide. I have 2, and Frosthaven has 2. So okay, and that's that way. And I will get you garden level 3. That'll give us the prosperity that we need for next time.
So plus on prosperity, nothing to read, right? That's what that is.
Okay, I think I just gotta give you a sticker.
-1 morale. If you build this,
Okay, that's fine. We're at full 20 anyways.
I don't think you lose it now.
Oh, if we
I
upgrade
think
it.
it's part of like this, the cost.
Oh, to upgrade. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
24. Okay, and that's gonna stay in the same
They shun on too many vegetables being grown at the same time in this village. There's a lot of meat eaters here that aren't really fans of us growing more veggies. This is removed from the game.
Oh, it just automatically happens every time. You don't have to do the rotating anymore. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So that's done. But I need to get you a garden sticker. And then what would be the next step in this? Is it leveling up? Garden. Garden level 3. Oh, is it 2 spots? Sorry. 2 stickers separated.
Oh, because it's just like covering
Oh,
over.
or just like the market.
Yeah, because they don't want to cover up the spots where we planted.
Oh yeah, because we can plant one more when we get to level 4.
Boom. Stickers on stickers on stickers. Boom. It's gonna be so thick, this board after we can't even fit it back in the box.
And then do we get level up? Or is that not yet?
We're done all building operations. And in any order, level up, retire character, create a character, craft items for potions, sell items, I'm sure enhancements and all that stuff.
Right.
And then after that's construction, where you build one thing or another thing or something.
Right, I'm leveling up.
But you already built, right? We built out of order? Oh,
yeah, sorry, I didn't realize.
That's all good.
I'm sorry.
It's whatever, mate.
All right, let's see my level 5 cards. Give me something good. 5 and 5. Oh, actually, that's not terrible. This one. At the start of each of your turns, you may suffer up to 3 damage to cause one enemy within range 3 to suffer an equal amount of damage. That's just going to sit up there and I can do it whenever I want at the start of my turns. That's not bad. That can replace that 4 that I have. At the start of each of your turns. Oh, and then at the bottom is just a move and retaliate at range 3. That's okay. At the start of each of your turns, you may gain any one negative condition except for Brittle and Bane or whatever those 2 are. And then 3 move. Whenever an enemy gives you a negative condition this round, that enemy also gains the same condition. I feel like I just take this one. This is a very good card, I think.
I'm going to put them on the screen at all.
You can. I put that one up, but that one is just a better version of the one I already use.
Yeah, most of the upgrade cards are like part of the path, just improve like starter cards and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm taking this one. I don't think, yeah. There's too much of a question about that one. Yeah, good initiative too, exactly. But I think I would put this up, right, and use this. I could use it at the start of each of my turns. This could just kill enemies potentially. And then I get a perk when I level up too, I think, right? Oh,
yeah, yeah.
All right. So
okay, get a perk.
One more perk.
Get a new card.
All right.
There's something else. You get more health now.
I didn't mark this. Oh yeah, I do get more health now. That's good. I feel like maybe I just... This one here is replace 1 0 card with a +1 and then a fire or wind, which are the 2 elements that I like. Or maybe I replace 1 0 with a 2 first, a +2, because I don't have very many positives. I'm going to do that one. +2. Okay. Replace a 0.
All Souped Up says, hey, I wasn't sure if the Frosthaven campaign was going to continue. Happy to have you guys back. Nice to have you back too. Yeah, we felt like continuing it. I felt like it a couple weeks ago actually. But we're just learning and playing other things and doing other things. It's like that weird January time after the holidays. We played so many different games. We played games off stream, on stream with family that we hadn't seen in a while and stuff. So I got a lot of board gaming out of my system that wasn't campaign gaming. And it's January. And usually at the start of the year, January, February, March, we get into like a sword and sorcery campaign, feels like a thing, or we just continue whatever campaign games we're playing. So I kind of feel like playing some campaign, which we're already doing Earthborn Rangers campaign. But those are like shorter and can be played on weeknights for us. So I kind of want that, but I want to play something bigger this weekend. So I was like, I think it's time we get back. But literally, I think for like the last 4 weeks, pretty much, like, or maybe the last 3 weeks, after Mel went back to work, every week I would say the same thing. And she's like, is this the week Frosthaven comes back? I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to play this or do this right now. We'll think about it. And every week I like debated it. And then this week I was like, we're playing couple other games, learning some other games. And I'm like, we could learn those and play them right now, but I kind of want to play them a few more times off stream. So like, is this the week? And it's like, I could just play more Earthborn Rangers, but I was like, no, let's play Frosthaven. And then after reading the rules yesterday and this morning and setting up the scenario yesterday and talking to Yogi, I was like, you know what? If I'm going to put all this work getting Frosthaven back to the table, I need to set up a foundation. And instead of playing it just today and then maybe next week or the week after, I needed to kind of like cement it by playing a few scenarios. So then I decided this morning that let's just schedule tomorrow also. And I figured let's play quickly today. Let's try to keep today a little short, hopefully, so that people can watch it and maybe join us tomorrow and continue along live. If not, no big deal. Well, either way, you can watch later. It's all good. But yeah, that's the plan. So I don't know. We were like debating which day to play this weekend, and then I eventually just decided like, let's just play both. And then maybe we'll play next weekend too, but it's all going to be dependent on how we're enjoying ourselves. And I did love today's scenario. I did like that a lot. It was a good one to get back to the table. I like the little puzzle pressure plate thing. Mel got a level up. We read a bunch of story, unlocked some more scenarios, all as well. We skipped the puzzle book completely by cheating, because that shouldn't have been in the game anyway, locking us out of mandatory content. So we're just going to cheat through it. So anytime it's required to get through, either we'll realize that or Yogi will tell us or someone will tell us offline, and then we can just find the answers for the puzzles and skip past it. I don't really care about that puzzle book. And then we'll see. We'll kind of play it until it's naturally just worn its welcome. But this will be the last run of it. So the next time we take a break from it, it's permanent. I'm going to get rid of the game and not play it again. We'll just end it. Because I don't need it like staring at me on taking up a whole shelf off to the side. I'd rather start something in there new and not have it wasting space. So we're just going to keep playing it until it's just naturally feels like we're kind of good. But yeah, I thought if we delayed long enough again that they would have brought out a digital version, but unfortunately they didn't. So we're going to just keep playing the physical version of Frosthaven for now. And that's the plan. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, even with my complaining and all that stuff. Hopefully we have fun playing along with you guys. I know some people are like, oh no, they're back into Frosthaven. That means my other favorite game is going to take even longer for it to be on the channel. And I'm sorry, that's probably true, but that's the way it's going to be. But once we get back into Frosthaven and it's like a flow, we'll probably play it like once a week. And we'll kind of be easier because we got back into the routine.
Yeah.
But it also does mean I'm not probably going to take on any other complex gaming at the time. So we might play some little one-off games here and there. But we'll definitely keep Earthborn Rangers going. And maybe when Earthborn Rangers is done, we maybe slot a new LCG into that slot. New LCG campaign, new to us LCG campaign into that slot. Whether it's Arkham or Lord of the Rings, not sure at that time. Could even be Marvel. I don't even know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of the play. But we'll still try to play one-off games here and there. Just nothing too big and crazy because I don't want to mess up with Frosthaven and try to keep that straight in my head. But I appreciate all the help as we play through, guys, and you guys correcting things and answering questions. Without you guys, I definitely would have been spending way more time looking up rules as we played today for sure. But Janet says, Rob, are you getting any of the new Yuthia expansions? I didn't know Yuthia had any expansions. Probably not. There was one There was one expansion where Steamforge Games reached out and they were going to send it to me, and then they sent it to another content creator, and that content creator didn't understand how to ship products properly. I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, they're not very bright. And yeah,
Unless it was on purpose.
Come at me, bro. But I basically, Steamforge Games said, it should be on its way, it should be on its way, and then it never came. So I basically said to Steamforge, don't ever send me anything through another content creator that's competing with me, which I don't know who it was, but you don't rely on content creators to like help each other because they're always trying to be first. It's like the YouTube way, right? So somehow the expansion never showed up. I told Steamforge to shove it, and I don't need to work with them anymore if they're going to be so unprofessional. And they apologized. They sent me, what'd they send me? They sent me a copy of Bard Sung as an apology. So I do appreciate that. That was nice of them. That guy who did all that screw up, he eventually got fired from Steamforge, and the new person reached out, but I chose to not engage because I don't really want to work with them. And yeah, me being open and honest. So I never got the Uthi expansion. I never got to try it, never got to play it. I was okay not making content on it, but like it would have been cool to try it out at least. But
yeah, we would have played it.
But yeah, that game hasn't hit my table since I last streamed it. It's fun. It's a fun game, but I didn't back any of it. I don't know if I'm going to track any of it down. I don't even know if it'll be at retail or anything. But I feel like it's not really on my radar. I feel like there's other games to play and stuff. So,
I think people are getting it now.
Yeah, so people are getting it on crowdfunding. That's great, but I didn't back it or anything. Yeah, that's a problem. It's like I was all about Euthia and like feeling good about helping it grow and supporting it and stuff because it is a cool game. Don't get me wrong. But I was cool as helping those designers behind it and that publisher originally behind it. But obviously we know the story. They don't know how to, like, you know, stay in business. And now Steamforge is the one who makes it and profits off it and everything. So that totally changes my outlook on it. And yeah, so that's too bad. Too bad another publisher didn't pick it up and hire them and save it and stuff. But hey, all the best. Hopefully it continues on, but not really for me, I don't think. But the one thing is, if it did show up at my local game store and I was placing an order and it was in there and I could add it for free shipping and maybe play it in the future, that might happen. But to be honest, I never backed it. So, and I'm not going to chase it down through secondhand market or anything. I don't care that much. But yeah, I have more Euthia than I know what to do with. If I ever want to play Euthia and with expansion stuff, we have like that load of boxes and modes and things. Like, yeah, I could play Euthia and never run out of Euthia to play with what I own. So no, the answer is no. That's the quick and shortest answer ever, Janet, I could give you.
Janet knows that you're not always quick with the...
I know, I just want to be open and honest, like, you know, please understand it's not that I hate the game, and like people assume that stuff though. When like a content creator doesn't play the game anymore or care about future products, they're automatically like, oh, they hate it. They hate the game.
We played a ton of it.
Yeah, but it's just there's too many games to keep track of, too many crowdfunding campaigns, too many games releasing at retail, not enough time. I like to play games like Frosthaven that take years to get through, and because of that, that just means I have to miss out on other games. Doesn't mean I don't go back and play those games 10 years later, as we've been playing like Castles of Burgundy, Star Wars Imperial Assault are some of the fun ones. Lord of the Rings, the deck building game recently. Dark Souls, the board game. All these games that are like blasts from the past. I don't need to play the new hotness. So again, 7 years from now, I might go dig out a Euthia expansion and we play, there's like Euthia 2nd edition. I'm like, yeah, that came out this year or next year, and I go play it 7 years from now. That could be a thing. I don't care. But I'm not giving it a no FOMO. I don't care about the next, it's the hotness, it arrived, whatever. But no, they did not send me a copy, so I never got to play it. And I just forgot about backing it probably and just, or wasn't interested. So yeah. There you go. There's your answer. But Janet deserves the full picture and answer. I wouldn't give that always to everybody, but Mama Janet's been around a long time, and I appreciate the support. So she gets the full story. Although I could have just told her the full story privately on the back end, but I'm about being open and upfront, so I don't care. Yeah. Ponta says, yeah, and that's what we want. There's so many channels that play 1 or 2 games, you mean 1 or 2 turns, of every single campaign out there, and I hate it. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not enough, right?
That's my favorite. my favorite is I know the lifestyle of making content in board gaming, okay, in tabletop gaming. And I don't have publishers send me game after game after game and expansion after expansion after expansion. I'm not promoting Kickstarters. I'm not doing all that stuff. But there are some channels out there that maybe have 1 or 2 content creators, and you know the time they have available. And some of them still work full-time jobs and they don't even do content creation full-time. Somehow in their top 10 list, they will be talking about a campaign game, like let's say Frosthaven or something, and adding it to their list, or Oathsworn or whatever. And they're like, yes, one of my top games of all time. It's made my top 100, my top 10, one of the best games I played all year, blah, blah, blah. And it's fine. You can play one session of Frosthaven and get it. You can play one session of Oathsworn and get it. But you know they didn't play it more than that. It's like obvious, because you look at the content they produced and you're like, well, how did you get time to play that, learn that, and do this? And, you know, it's like, obviously they didn't play more than probably what you saw them play, which is possible. But yet they were able to judge that game, review that. The worst is when they review it. And they're out there telling you, this is one of the best games ever. You need to have this game in your collection. And it's the worst line I've ever heard. Nobody should ever say that to anybody. But that is a common thing in reviewers. Yes, I give this an approval. You should own this. This is top quality, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, how do you know? How do you know scenario 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 99 are like worth your time? How do you know they're not crap? How do you know they're not full of errata and bottlenecks and puzzles that block you and all that stuff? It's like, none of that's in the review. And you just maybe got someone to spend hundreds of dollars buying that game.
Or what if they review a
weird.
campaign game negatively because of the first scenario?
Yeah.
But obviously,
like you don't need to
better.
finish. You don't need to finish a campaign to review it. That's like crazy town, right?
Yeah.
Then nobody's going to review. Yeah.
On campaigns.
You'll have to go to a different channel or a different blog or whatever, or to review a different reviewer for every single campaign game, because some of them take years to play through, right? So you just gotta risk it and try it. But I just don't like how like they can review a full game that's based on a whole overarching story and discovery and surprises, and play like 2 scenarios or 1 scenario and then tell you it's like, this is the best game I played all year and you should buy this game and you should have it in your collection and this is a must own and blah, blah, blah. It's like crazy, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe people who tell you you have to own this. Like, it's like, I don't know. You guys know my stance on it. It's like, how could they tell me I need to own it when they don't know how much money I have available, who I play with, what player count I'm playing with, what mechanics I like, what art I like, you know, graphic design, what rule book involved, learning process. Am I this kind of learner, that kind of learner? Like maybe this is a super hard game for me to learn and won't get to the table. Like, how do you know I even have room in my house for this? How do you know my family hasn't left me because I'm hoarding and there's no space in my room and like, you know, I can't even move through my house because I have so many board games that are unopened that I can't, like, then I don't need to own any more board games, right?
Yeah, and your credit card's maxed out and you're in big trouble. You know, like all of that. You don't know. Yeah,
you don't know what country I live in and how expensive it is for me to get that game. You don't even know if it's in my native language. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Yeah, I don't.
There's so many things that nobody should ever tell you. This is a must own. You should buy this, blah, blah, blah. Especially when the publisher sends them a copy or pays them to make that video. This is all crazy town. This whole board game industry is like a mess, man.
I agree with you.
But it's because it's so immature and nobody's like, there's no standards. So it's all like a scam. All a scam.
It's different if the person that is creating the content gives their stance, right? Like, this is a paid, I'm not going to say anything negative about it, da-da-da. So all my, you know, they say that at the beginning. Or I've played 2 scenarios, so base this on 2 scenarios. Like, you have to give more information if you want to give those kind of critiques, I think.
And that's why I always say at the start,
no
like,
standard, I agree.
I try to be as open. So even when we're playing a game, I'm like, guys, I played this yesterday for the first time. We opened it 2 days ago. I played it with Mel. Here we are playing for you. So please understand, like, we might take longer. We might not know the rules that well. Our impressions are only based off a couple plays. So don't trust me at all because I don't have a ton of experience with it. So take everything I do with a grain of salt. But again, it's just one person's opinion or 2 people's opinion or whatever. So. But yeah, that's why I think like smart people realize like playthroughs are where it's at because you just see it played. That's the best you can do without playing it yourself. Actually, the best way is to like print the rule book or not print the rule book. Sorry. Like look up the rule book, find the PDF if it's available, to read it yourself, to at least get an idea how the game works. At least read the first few pages of them explaining the overview of the game, the flow of the game, and or watch a playthrough to see how the game flows and kind of make the judgment on the look of the game, the length of the game, how it plays, you know, all that kind of stuff. The mechanics involved. you know, the flow of a turn, and you can kind of judge whether like your play group will like that, or you play solo and it will work for you or won't work for you. But only you know the 99% of the formula, the answers to the variables that are in the calculation you need to make, whether you should own a game or not. And yeah. The other 1% is maybe someone else's opinion. I don't know, but it really shouldn't be. But yeah, it's weird. So yeah, I should make a video on that, explaining how I figure out that kind of stuff, or like why you shouldn't do this. I don't know. Because I repeat myself a lot, but that's part of being a streamer, is you're going to repeat yourself a lot.
Yeah.
Because everyone finds your channel at a different time, joins streams at a different time. Some people watch this series, but not that series. So, but yeah, but it's crazy. Plus my opinions change and evolve as I learn more and grow up and have a different experience and stuff. But yeah.
In different times in your life.
Yeah, yeah. As I go through this hobby, like now we're like 12-ish years into this modern hobby, 10-ish years of creating content. Yeah, you learn and you see things like, yeah, it's crazy. Plus my experiences working in like other industries, selling products to the public and marketing to the public and stuff like that. It's like, you kind of see behind the curtain and you kind of see some of the shady tactics and like what people get away with. And it's kind of messy. Pontus says, especially when they upload a new video every week with a different campaign game. Dan says no comment, LOL. Yeah, Dan, I read between those lines. And Jacko says it takes Rob a minimum of 6 hours to convince me.
Okay. What about one-off games? You're talking about campaigns. What about one-off? Is that like a 2 hours or what?
6 hours is like an intro plus 3 turns, right? That's all you need. Build a new house with all the cardboard. Yeah. Just build extra rooms. You expand your house with new cardboard. You build extra rooms and hallways and stuff. Yeah, the rain won't do anything to that. If you have too many board games, you might have to chew your way out of the piles and then need surgery to fix your jaw after chewing through all the cardboard. Well, we know why Yogi got surgery now.
Oh, too much cardboard, Yogi?
You're saying that from a friend's point of view, right? It's not you. This is somebody else might have had that happen,
exactly.
Right? Those Earthborn Ranger mulching worms with their titanium jaws. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. Keeping it fairly short. I would love to sit around and chat with you guys. I love the Frosthaven audience and those who hang out and chill with us at the end. But we can do this tomorrow too. So we're back tomorrow, 1 hour earlier than today's stream started. If you're watching live, that'll matter to you. If you're watching this a few hours after, you can join us for that stream. Check the playlist down below in the video description. You can find the next video. You can set the reminder on it, turn on your YouTube notifications. You can make sure you're subscribed, turn on notifications beside the subscribe button, and turn them all the way up so you don't miss it. Make sure YouTube alerts are on and all that. And yeah, click the like button if you enjoyed this. Dislike it if you don't. I don't know why you're still here if you dislike it. But anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll be back in a few hours with some more Frosthaven. And yeah, that's all I got. Mel, anything else?
No, that's great. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.